So, Taylor, what happened last time?
The battle against the Castives picked up where it left off. We attempt to execute a plan that we had previously designed in the case of emergencies that happened off scene. We move within 10 feet of each other. Uh, we move within 10 feet of each other, making sure we're within 10 feet of Silvestra. Aldra uses a healing potion on a downed Alistar. Alistar heals Kessie, who rushes from on top the cliff down to meet us, taking blows to meet us and being dangerously close to death. Sylvestra invokes her mother to call upon her Fey Pact. We each give up a boon to be teleported to the Summer Court. We are greeted by Sylvestra's mother, Queen of the Summer Court, and bestow to her our boons. Kessie is reincarnated into a Vargoth. We go to our rooms, we take a short rest, we change into fancy clothes, and then we have a fancy dinner. Mumu, Yuri, and Natalie are there just vibing. Queen Mother states in passing that she knows Zuktmoy and that Zuktmoy owes her a favor. She tells us if we find the source of the castle's power, it would help more than one of us. Queen Mother reveals to Alistar that he will have a premonition of the future. We also get some clues about the whereabouts of Andon, the thief of Queen Mother's crown, who Sylvestra is trying to find. He was traveling with a person named Aspar Nielsen before he arrived to the Feywild. We learned that Andon had blood lilies in his room, which he intended to use for something, but they were left behind when he left, and they are now withering. We discuss our future plans. Sarkovan asked Turkar to help him sever his connection to Kazushino. The next morning, they begin the process of removing Kazushino's curse, but Kaze retaliates, taking on an agency of its own, and attacks us. The other members of the Secret Swords join the battle. We defeat Kaze. And Kaze is now in the possession of Sylvestra, and that was the last note that I took.
All right. So y'all discussed how to head back to the material plane and leave the Feywild. Mother offered to transport you, um, but she would have required an additional set of gifts for each of you. So in lieu of that, you decided to travel to the southeast and head towards the village of New Jiri, which Sestra has heard has a portal there. Um, on the way, y'all made some survival checks, and there were some not so good rolls, and so that's where we left off.
But
Um,
mugged.
Before we get started, can I get a volunteer to play Takara since Chris is out?
I could do it.
Okay, give you permission.
Hmm.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Alrighty. So you're heading through this face swamp, all sorts of strange animals that you see, um, even stranger plants, and you kind of are following this sort of game trail. That's just the easiest part to walk through this area. Um, and before long, you pass a few ruined structures, just stone walls that have mostly crumbled, some broken wooden things that you can't even identify what they were before. And as you turn the corner around one of these kind of buildings, you see three uh, creatures standing ahead of you. Um, they're tall, muscular, covered in fur, wearing leather armor of various kinds, and um, The one in front has this massive, like, tower shield made of iron, um, and is wearing plate armor, holding a with a great sword slung on his back. The one on his right has its staff that's crackling with electricity, as well as a shield in the other hand, and the one on the left has a pair of hand axes, and he's kind of wearing like studded leather armor. Um, the one in front says, "Hey, you've been walking on our road. You better pay up." Kind of looks like this.
Hmm.
Liony.
I look to Sylvestra.
Do I have any context for who these might be or what they are?
Can make a nature check or an insight check, depending on what kind of information you're looking for.
I'm gonna go for insight,
Okay.
going kind of on the angle of, is this just general thuggery?
I love some general thuggery.
Um, don't nothing else you pick on that might you pick up on that might indicate anything otherwise. He takes a step closer and says, "I can tell you're not from around here, which means you probably have some gold. It's hard to come by here, but just as valuable as where you're from. Hand it all over."
I'll like
Um,
reach into my.
Well, are there just this guy, or are there multiple? Would you say?
Um, there's three of them standing, maybe 20 feet in front of you. But you can make a perception check if you want to see if there might be any others around.
I'm like. Unless I'll give other people a chance to act, but I'm gonna. Cassie will.
I walk forward with my hands up. All right, all right. We're in no position to fight. And I take out my satchel and I hand it over. It's got 1,453 gold pieces in it.
Excuse me?
And I'm trying to play it off as if that's all of the gold that we have.
So you're handing it to him.
Yeah, I give it to him.
Roll deception.
I like. We have the same solution. Only mine was not going to be attempted to be stealthy.
Um, he grabs it, opens up the pouch, kind of looks inside, rummages around, and says, "How much is in here?"
About 1,500 or so gold pieces.
Um, he throws it to the one behind him. All right. You can pass. Then he turns to face the others. What
I'm gonna
about
be
the rest of
mixed.
you?
That's all of our gold for all of us.
I hold the gold for this group of ragtag adventurers, good sir. I'm the treasurer of this group, as it turns out.
And the other guy says, "Stugor, this is a lot. Never seen this much before." And he says, "All right, well, if that's all you got, then."
You must understand, my friends, they're all buffoons. They're horrible with their money. They spend it on prostitutes and shoddy drinks. It's embarrassing. That's why I hold it all.
Cassie says, "True, true."
The third one holding the staff, it says, "What else do you use money for?"
You can use money to do all sorts of wonderful things, um, like building bridges and procuring lodging for people who need it.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
I've seen men make kingdoms and wars with money. I don't know. Does lots of things.
Well, war sounds fun. Looking forward to it. And they step aside and let you pass.
Well, that was expensive, but
I was gonna offer them 10 gold. Take 10 gold out of a pouch with 1,000 gold in it and go, there's my money. And then beat them up if they tried to take more. But I like your way. It's peaceful.
All right. Um, so you continue on traveling through this swamp. Eventually, the day comes to a close, and you find an appropriate spot for camp. Can everyone please make a perception check to keep watch through the night?
no.
Oh my gosh.
We can only roll below a 10. And frankly, a 10 is pretty high.
I am rolling terrible today.
We only made 2 rolls.
I know, and they both sucked.
I homebrew mine, Chris.
Um, what did that make it?
20.
20. Okay.
I can homebrew mine as well. That would make it a
What's... Oh.
18.
What does that mean?
You guys don't read the rules, okay? And you
I
should
have.
suffer for it.
I have since forgotten.
Here, I'll tell you. Chris has some homebrew rules that we can take advantage of if we remember to use them, which we never do. And one of them is if you roll a 2 to 9 on the d20 for perception, insight, investigation, arcana, history, religion, or nature, and you're proficient in that skill, and you remember this rule, you can treat the d20 as a 10. Basically, you can't roll less than your passive score, but a crit fail still counts as a 1.
But yeah, put mine to 14 as well. I'm actually perception proficient.
Yeah, mine would be an 18 with that rule.
Do I get the point, whatever they called again? It's been so long.
Yes. Unless you want to spend one to reroll it instead.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Rolling perception. Y'all ignore my heating pad on my neck. I'm dying. I hurt my
I
neck.
thought you were cosplaying as your character with her high collar.
Honestly, having heating,
Gosh,
neck.
I suck.
Yeah, you did just manage to make
Okay. So,
a 3 instead of.
all right. So we have a 19 from Alistar, a 2 from Aldry, a 18 from Sestra,
20.
20 from Sestra, 18 from Torkoven, and
14.
14 from Kessie. Jake, can you roll for Takara as well?
Oh, right.
That Jay, always forgetting to do her job.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
All right. So, yeah, with that special roll, you have enough rolls that pass the DC, so you're not gonna get mugged in the night or anything. But as you're taking turns for the watch, Audrey, on you're kind of up in the middle of the night, just keeping an eye out in this weird place. Um, so the nation that you come from, Shinard, they have a particular devotion to the god Radum,
Mm-hmm.
but how your character feels about that is kind of up to you. So I'm kind of
Mm-hmm.
curious, like he's a god of like moderation and balance, and your order of assassins basically seeks to maintain that balance by taking out dangerous targets such as the Castiffs. How much does faith play into Aldri's devotion
None
to
what
this god? Okay.
she only cares about like doing her job or whatever for the for Shenard because her family expects her to, and she wants to make her family proud, and she wants to like succeed in that area. But faith has nothing to do with it.
Um, so I'll say that before your watch, while you're kind of sleeping during someone else's watch, you have a bit of a dream about um, sort of a message saying that something, and it's more feelings and ideas, and the way you kind of remember it when you wake up is very hazy, the way dreams are. But this idea
Mm-hmm.
that like acknowledgement that your faith is not important, but an idea that the your goals are still in line with those of Radum, and he can provide help if you but seek it out. When you wake up for your watch, Takara kind of shakes you awake, and you get up. You kind of walk around, just keeping an eye in all directions, and you see a bright light, probably 50 feet off past a few trees in the distance.
Can I go inspect it?
Um, yeah, so you head over that way. Let's see if this works. And past the trees, um, let's see if this works. Do you see that image?
Yes.
Yeah, so you see that just there. Nothing behind it, nothing around it. But you do recognize within the artistry of it um, a few images of three stacked bricks, which you kind of recognize as the um, holy symbol of Radum.
Um. Uh, can I open it?
Um, you check one thing. You start to pull on it, um, and it. But as you grab it, you notice there's sort of multiple handles, um, and you kind of get the sense that this is not something for you alone.
Okay. Um. Where am I in the watch? Like, am I like the last one, or am I like?
Somewhere in the middle, I'd say. So let's say it's like 2 a.m.
I go wake up Sarkoven. I can't say that.
Yeah. Yes. Is it my turn already?
No. I need your help, and I like quickly walk away.
Well, if it's not my shift, I think I'll just.
Wake the f up. I get down. Like, wake up. I've helped you with other things. I need your help now.
Okay, Jesus Christ. I mean, um, uh, Heffy and above or below, on fire. Where are we going exactly?
Follow me, and
Being on fire.
Okay.
I
walk.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, as you kind of rub your eyes a bit and get your bearings, you do spot the same light, and as you follow Aldry towards it, you see this. And it's massive, probably like 30 feet tall.
Does it
Nothing
have?
behind it or connected to it, just there among the trees.
Okay.
Can you help me open it?
Well,
It-
what have you done to conjure this?
I had a dream. I tell him what you told me about the dream, and and then I woke up and I was on my watch and I saw the light, and this was here.
I'll try to help you open this, but have we considered that maybe we should leave it closed?
No,
Okay. Is there a reason why you woke me up for this task? I mean, this is a shiny golden. This looks divine in nature. I'm not sure I'm really the.
because you're always getting me mixed up in your mess. So now you get to be in mine.
I guess I deserve that. Okay. I walk over to the gate and I try to open it.
Uh, it's gonna take more than just the two of you.
Is it a strength problem or is it like what is preventing us from opening it? Or can I try to figure that out?
Make a Arcana or Religion check.
Arcana or religion check. Okay.
When you're dealing with powerful magical
I'm doing.
wielded magic.
I got a 21. No. You got a 20.
Okay, so Aldry, you may not be the most faithful Shinari, but you paid attention in an effort to do your best at the learn the most you can. And there's a legend you've heard in about Redoom. Um, so millennia ago, Redoom dared love a mortal hero. They had an intense relationship, but cut short when the hero vied one last time for glory, a reckless, ambitious decision that proved fatal. In Redoom's agony, he created a series of trials to hone heroes, to strike out flawed ambition and pride that might cause their downfall. Uh, you think that this might be an opportunity for that Redoom has granted you and your party to gain some power if you complete these trials.
Okay. I go wake everyone else up.
Well, hold on just a minute. Do I figure anything out with my 20?
Um,
No.
All right.
you can tell Sarkovan, I need to look up something in my lore real quick.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, this is my favorite part of D&D is lore dumping. You recognize this as a I mean, you obviously said divine in nature, and examining a bit more closer, you can tell that it is actually a temporary portal to the divine plane known as the realm of the ageless. Um, let's see. Uh,
Have I heard any stories about this realm of the ageless?
it's also known as the plane of time, and it's considered one of the four heavens. Souls that go there upon death are granted a place exactly like their most favored moment in life. And it's inhabited by creatures known as inexorables. And the inexorables basically serve to make sure that everything is exactly as the soul is set while there. Remember, nothing interferes. But those are sort of like the legends, and kind of pooling your knowledge with what Algie has talked about this trial, you get the sense that maybe this particular portal might take you to a location on that plane, but not necessarily the area where most souls reside after death when they go to the realm of the ageless.
Okay. Carry on.
I go wake up everyone else.
All right.
How much of that information do you give Cassie?
Well, I mean, once Aldry wakes everyone up, I would share what I know.
Me too.
Okay, because I fucking want to go in that door is the thing.
You do or don't?
Deeply do.
Oh.
Yeah, so you should all be able to see the door now, what it looks like.
Cassie's gonna go knock on it. See if somebody's.
When you knock on it, your knock, like, it's this deep echo that's like way louder and than expected.
Well, are we gonna try to open it?
I mean, I'm down. Yes, please.
I brace myself.
With the 6 of you standing there, one of you just pulls open the door and it's opened with no effort at all.
Cassie certainly will try pulling on the door.
As you step inside, second. I think there's. Gotta fix something real quick. All right, well, I think it's right. So as you step inside, the entrance smoothly slides closed, sealing you into a circular room. Bright gold light emanates from stones all around. Oh wait. I think you can see farther than you're supposed to. Oh, I see what happened.
I can't. Well, I don't know if I can or not, but I only see a circular room.
Yeah, I left a token.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, I fixed it. Bright gold light emanates from stones all around, and smooth cursive writing glows on the doors in front of you. It says, "Hone your soul in tests divine by entering this holy shrine. The highest flying reach the sun, and by its rays are thus undone. Do not crown, nor glory seek, nor no vanity nor bluster speak. Beware your pride in splendor's hall, or in disgrace you fail and fall." Below the poetry, a single line appears, glowing brighter with each second. Shed your ambition. Um, the doors ahead smoothly slide open. The door opens with a rush of conversation, the scent of good food and spices, and warmth of flickering hearth fire. 6 humanoids in gold finery eat and laugh around a long banquet table, while 4 others in subdued livery wait on them. A crimson tiefling raises a gold goblet to your entrance. Ah, heroes! Come, come, regale us with your tales of triumph. There's a door on the far opposite side, and no other doors in this chamber.
Are we free to move?
Yeah.
I think to myself, fantastic. Another feast. And I go and I take my spot in between these two fine people.
Yeah, so you're between a tiefling and an elf. The tiefling turns to you and says, hello, sir. Uh, would you care to tell me what's the greatest treasure you've ever found?
The greatest treasure I've ever found. Hmm. Well, at risk of sounding a bit cliche, I'd have to say the greatest treasure I ever found. Second, hmm, perhaps third, hmm, perhaps what even would be the word for the fourth thing? Anyway, I digress. Um, love, my dear sir. Love is the greatest treasure of all. What are we eating exactly?
There's all sorts of meats, fragrant soups, bread with cheese boards of all sorts of varieties, um,
Yes,
steamed
he's obviously
fish.
digging in.
And it's delicious. Um, love, you say, but I detect a hint of sadness in your voice. What did this love mean to you?
Hmm. What did this love mean to me? You have a way of cutting right to the heart of things. Um, Truly, the love meant more things to me than it did not. Perhaps everything to me. Um, but the sadness that you pick up on is because I've been separated from that as of late. And what the
It
hell was that?
was a dog.
Was that Meatball?
Yeah.
Oh, him
So,
shaking?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I've been separated from it as of late, and I do very much hope and wish that I will find my treasure again.
Well, I do hope you find it, but
Thank you.
I'm here for grand tales, not ones that are yet completed. What's a treasure that you have found that you're proud of?
Well, none other than my allies here, the Secret Swords, a group of the finest adventurers the realm of Eochora has ever known. Together, we have achieved the impossible, and we will continue.
Ah, wonderful. Good friends and strong allies are one of the realm's greatest treasures. Appreciate you sharing this with me. And he hands you 750 gold.
Well, I'm not sure what I've done to deserve this prize, but nonetheless, um, I will take it. Thank you, good sir.
Um,
I don't
Kess.
believe I caught your name.
Oh, I'm Opulence.
Well, perhaps your name should have been generous. Um, my name is Sorkoven. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you the master of this hall, or?
Oh, no, I am just one of the guests here. I was, but please enjoy yourself. There's great company, great food, and hopefully some more great stories to be shared. As he says this, Cassie, you're digging in next to a half orc with a large fancy hat. He turns
Mm-hmm.
you and says, "Oh, quite the appetite you have."
Uh, I have never tasted the. Can I tell the difference between this and food I've had?
Make a perception check.
I mean, like, okay, sure. And I get divine inspiration to get advantage on that roll. Just, I
You
mean,
can, you
16
can,
is good enough.
yeah. You, I mean, other than being like the best food you've ever eaten, there's nothing particularly supernatural about the taste, but it is quite an
No, no,
enjoyable
but like it's
experience.
like, but it is the best food I've ever eaten,
Yeah.
which is different than any food I've had before.
Um,
Um, Feel like I'm not trying. I'm not having like a lot of anything. Obviously, like I have like a mouthful of anything and then move on to something else. Um, yeah, I try and take advantage of any new opportunities that presented me, and this is uh, and I love to take and giving and taking generosity are uh perhaps my favorite pastime.
um, any, but I'm curious. Your group seems to have quite some experience. What's the most, elaborate plan that you've ever concocted or executed?
I guess this one probably is escaping to the Feywild, right? Have we done anything? We mostly I'm gonna say I am unfortunate. I unfortunately lack subtlety. Uh, if there's ever a plan, I am often the blunt form. Uh, but we did escape the what's the word, the not persecution but hunting uh of a great house of it's not Ethax, not Sharon,
Astaria?
Astaria, uh through the machinations of Fae and mortals and mortality itself. So
An impressive feat indeed. But please, spare no detail. I want to know exactly how you did it.
uh we
Not to interrupt, but ha- do I detect any ill will? Like, they want to know this information to use for evil purposes?
Roll insight.
I mean,
I just don't like the way he said that.
I do know.
Uh, I'm one sec. No, I didn't. Sorry. The I'm gonna send you a message.
Okay.
While Kessie's having that conversation, I'm trying to get Sarkoven's attention.
Yeah, you do so.
How are you trying to get my attention?
I might just actually just say, "Oh, Sarkoven, my great friend, might I have a word?"
But of course, Sylvestra, my even greater friend. And I get up from my seat and walk over to her.
I kind of just, in a hushed whisper, I kind of say, "I know it's one of your favorite pastimes, regaling others with tales, but here I have a feeling you're going to want to hold back on your embellishments." And I kind of angle our conversation away from like a light source and try and direct your attention towards the ground, away from the light.
Sarkova, make a perception check with advantage for me.
Make that a 18 instead.
You notice a small speck of red light that's kind of orbiting around you that um, Sfestro points out.
Okay. I say in a hushed tone, well, I was aware of the danger, but I didn't think answering their question honestly would be a danger, but
I think they want us to answer honestly in terms of fact, not in terms of opinion.
Um, the human woman at the end of the table kind of waves over to Alistar and says, "Please don't be a stranger. Come, enjoy the feast. There's plenty for all."
I say, yes, of course, and I'll walk and place myself between these two right here.
What's your name?
um, Alistar, and yours?
Leandra. And then the gold scale dragonborn next to you says, "I'm Venathor." Uh, and Leandra says, "You look like you've certainly been around. What's the uh, what's the riskiest maneuver you've ever attempted in combat? I do like a good fight."
Risky, you say? Um, well, I'd probably say, in general, trying everything I can to keep my allies alive. I feel like, well, forgive me. I haven't been feeling myself lately. Can't say I'm in too much of a talking mood lately.
Oh, why is that?
Well, for the longest, I've always treasured foresight above anything else. Always trying to look forward and prepare for what's to come. But lately, I feel I've seen things that have me worried, have me questioning things. I just feel very uncertain right now. Feel lost, insignificant.
Hmm. Well, sounds like now's the time for risky maneuvers then, even if that's not your normal forte.
Hmm, I'm not sure. If anything, I'd rather be careful in times like these, choosing my actions with as much in mind as possible. Although, Maybe I'm just getting caught up in all the possibilities, or lack thereof. In some.
Um, the elf across the table introduces herself as Aniel, and she says, well, if you're careful around combat, maybe I'd be interested to hear who's the most important person you've ever met.
Most important, you say? Such a opinionated question, wouldn't you think? Who is the most important person? Well, for me, it'd probably be my mentor, Vijaya. She's part of the Jaya's Council back in the material plane. She's helped me learn everything that I
How you
know.
doing?
Although, to be fair, I guess
Okay.
there's plenty much to learn.
Thanks. Ah, member of the council. It's quite impressive. Um, the As you're talking, you notice this human kind of walk up, and he has a jug of wine, and he goes to refill Venuthor's goblet, but he kind of spills a little bit on the table. He says, "Oh, excuse me," and he wipes it up, and quickly steps back. Cassie, so Fabian asked about specific details. Do you share any particular details with him, or you
I
know?
was going to say, like, we were desperate, and we had planned previously in such situations. We would group together, make our plea to the Fae. We did that, though many of us suffered great wounds, and I died, but in the attempt. But we made it. I seem okay.
Getting the Fae involved. It's not many people can claim that, but well done. Um, Audrey and Svestra, what are y'all up to?
I'm kind of looking around, listening to what I can. And I would like to think I noticed the spilling of the wine, but you tell me if I should roll for that.
Um, yeah, it was kind of like obvious enough to where when it happened, everybody like it made a clanking noise and everybody looked and saw. So
I'm gonna after that kind of walk over to this guy and I'm gonna say hello, I'm Audrey.
oh, nice to meet you. My name's Canefell. But please enjoy the feast. Don't worry about me. I'm just here to help.
What's this feast about? What how did these people all know each other?
Oh, they've been invited from across the realm to enjoy the treasures here, just as you have, and um, it's quite an honor to be able to serve them, um, and you as well. Uh, and he's sort of like there's a small side table by him where there's like different drinks and glasses, and he picks up a glass and pours some wine and says, "Would you like some?"
Sure. I take it, but I don't drink it.
Please, go enjoy yourself. Share some tales with them. Don't waste your time talking to me.
Oh, I'm not wasting any time. Um,
Um, but he grabs a tray of goblets and brings some over to Fabian and sets them, and he You can see him like moving and kind of the tray is he's having trouble balancing it in his hand, but he manages to get there without spilling anything and puts it down, um, and then steps back.
I'll
Ald
walk.
Aldra, can you make a insight check for me?
Yeah.
Um,
22.
yeah, so talking to Canefell and looking around it, you notice that these four servants are kind of struggling in different ways to keep up with what's going on, and they're doing their best, but they and the people at the table aren't like upset at them or angry or anything like that, but the servants are trying to do a good job and they're having various difficulties. Um, Caneville himself seems to be a little clumsy, but the others you would have to talk to more to find out.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna talk to um is this another server? I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
So it's a woman. She says, she as you walk up to her, you see she's kind of walking around with a limp. And she's like bringing food to the table and back, but moving kind of slowly. Um,
Um I introduce myself to her.
oh, hi there. My name's Sarah Dayton. Would you like something to eat? There's plenty of room at the
Um
table.
maybe in a minute. Not too hungry at the moment. Um how did you get invited here tonight?
Oh, I mean, a girl's got to do what she needs to make some gold, right? Um, and they certainly pay well. I don't know. I'm nervous that I might not be able to keep serving with this limp slowing me down. I'm sure a little magical healing or maybe a potion might be able to help me out, but I haven't quite saved up at enough to pay for that.
Do I have anything? Mhm. Sorry, I'm looking. I have all these spell scrolls. Would any of them be useful to her? I'm assuming not, but
You have a spell scroll of Prayer of Healing. Uh,
yeah,
if you point that out to her, she says, "Oh, I could use that, yeah." But
I guess.
please, you're a hero. You have adventures to go on, monsters to slay, villains to destroy. You need this more than I do.
Oh no, that's okay. Really. I hand it to her.
Oh, thank you so much. Um, I'll uh, I'll use this later. It'll take some time, and right now I need to be serving. And she grabs another tray of food and brings it over to the table. Sets it down in front of Svestra.
I gotta think for a minute.
Hmm.
Esther, if you want to go.
What I'm kind of trying to do is I'm trying to act as Intel HQ here. I'm trying to keep track of what people are talking about and kind of monitoring the situation with like the lights around Sarkovan.
Make a perception check for me.
20.
I'm sending you a message. Um, but while you're kind of looking around, a halfling waves to you and says, "You seem like a woman of many talents. Please, I'd love to hear about a situation that your talents helped you solve." Um,
How did you get my other message?
Oh, sorry.
Let me check something real quick.
Mhm.
I'll be right back.
I'm go. I'm going to try and about to start the conversation and like kind of grab uh I don't know, a glass of wine or something.
Mhm.
Um and I'm going to try and spill it on myself.
Okay. Um, are you trying to make it look accidental?
Yes.
Make a sleight of hand check.
15.
Um, you so uh Canefell rushes over to provide some like napkins. Um, um,
Oh, thank you, but I just need to step away for a little bit. Very thank you for the napkins. And I kind of just head over towards Audrey, trying to get away from the table.
um, as you turn a step away, Aniel uh says, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I just need a moment.
Um, yeah, so the people at the table are going to continue having conversation with each of you, asking about similar types of stories. If anybody wants to chime in with any more, the servants are kind of continuing to serve in different ways, so it's kind of open to whoever wants to act.
I mean, like, Jay suspects something's going on. Cassie might suspect something is going on, but certainly doesn't care.
Sure.
Um,
Um,
can I?
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
like insight or perception. I'm gonna call it insight. Oh no, Cassie doesn't even hasn't even noticed anything's going on.
Chris, would I know if I could cast prestidigitation on myself? Would that cause like a big scene or anything?
Um, I mean, I guess it kind of depends on what you do with it. If it's just to clean yourself up, then I
Yeah.
don't think so. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Um, I want to kind of make it seem like I'm using the towels a little bit,
Hmm.
and then clean up, and then I'm gonna try and go towards Canefell to return them.
Okay. Um, as you kind of head over, he thanks you for the towels back, and this tiefling walks up. Um, excuse me there. I couldn't help but notice that little bit of magic, and my name's Haliope. He has kind of this like simple white outfit on, but there's a stain on it, and he says, I was hoping to help out with serving, but I can't kind of present myself to the rest of them looking like this. I look, I'm sure you have much better things to use your magic on. But
Without letting him finish the sentence, I press digitation, and I could just say, "Please don't. It's nothing, or it's not a big ask."
oh, you're too kind. Thank you. So please enjoy this feast. You've earned it. And he goes and kind
Uh,
of,
bef- Before he goes away, I kind of want to say, maybe you should try and enjoy it as well. I don't know. Sometimes serving can be fun. I mean, isn't that what adventurers do? They serve others. It's not always about our own desires.
oh, I'm quite happy to help make this feast as great as it can for the others. But this is all these talks of heroes and epic deeds. Um, I think there's a place for that, but I think there's a place for what you're talking about too. Um,
There wouldn't be any heroes if there was no one to tell their tales.
that's certainly true. Uh, or those to listen to their tales, like those at this table.
Um, I try to talk to the same girl again, and I say, so what can you tell me about um people at this feast? Honestly, I didn't really know about this until last minute, and I don't really know any of the people other than the ones I came with.
Oh, they come from all over. All heroes in their own right. Um, Mostly retired now, but they've earned this feast, as have you, and it's an honor to serve them. Um, they're on the hunt for stories, as you can tell.
Why is that?
Simple fascination. I mean, I enjoy hearing stories as well, but such stories wouldn't happen without people like me who help kind of organize these sorts of events and go unnoticed. But that's okay. I'm not in it for the fame or the fortune.
Um,
Now, if you don't mind, I do have some attending to do, and she goes
or-
and begins kind of preparing some more food. Um, and as she steps past, you notice a gnomish woman kind of in the corner fiddling with some kind of lantern on the wall.
I'll walk up to her.
hmm
Sorry.
so there's a lantern with and she has like a little small tinder box, and she's trying to like strike it with some flint, and she's like, "Darn thing won't light." She's muttering to herself, and then as you step, she says like, "Oh, don't mind me. I'm just trying to get set up some mood lighting here, but please go enjoy your food."
Oh, thank you. I will in a moment. Do you need help with that?
I mean, if you don't mind, but I'll get it figured out. It's my job
I
after
can
all.
help. I can help. No problem. Do I need to roll something or anything? Like, get it lit, or is it pretty easy?
Um, so you see that the kind of tinder that she's using to start the fire is a little damp, so you would need some kind of way to dry it out or some other method to create a fire.
Hmm.
Do I notice any of this happening?
Um, if you glance away from the table for a second, you kind of notice Algery talking to her in the corner.
I walk up and I say, "Is something wrong?"
Oh, we just can't get this lit. Can you help us?
Hmm, might be able to. Um, can I use burning hands and control flames at the same time to just make like a little, like I'm trying to basically cheat my way into a produce flame, which I don't have.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
you kind of create a large burst of flame, but you're able to do it in like a safe area, and then use control flames to maneuver it into and light the torch or the lantern. And it's quite the show, and everybody kind of sees it happening. But she says, "Oh, thank you so much. I'm honored to have you expend your magic to help me out, but and it does produce like a nice glow that adds some ambiance to the chamber. Um,
oh, don't mention it. I just, it's, and I'm kind of embarrassed, and I'm thinking back to what Sylvester had said. I just wanted to lend a hand, that's all. And I go back and take my seat.
Um, so as you step back down or take a seat again, uh, Leandra says, well, your friend Alistar here seems pretty cautious, but I imagine you've taken some risks in your time. Care to share?
Um, I have taken some risks, and as a tale of caution, I will share this with you all. Um, Not long ago, I came into contact with a magical artifact, a weapon, and this weapon possessed a malice, a spite, a lust for blood and death. And in my desperation, I sought the power that it promised me, and I allowed myself to be entrapped in its curse. And although, in truth, the power it granted me was great, the cost far outweighed the boon. And luckily, I have been able to sever myself from such a evil and terrible power with the help of my friends.
Gotta watch out for those cursed swords, am I right?
Exactly. I mean, honestly, I thought, you know, I'm a pretty clever guy. Not too clever, but somewhat clever. I can weasel my way around this cursed weapon. No, no,
So where's the blade now?
no. It's being held in a safe place so that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Perhaps if I had been of a stronger will or possessed a greater power of my own, I wouldn't have fallen into such a trap, but alas, I'm only mortal.
Well,
Did you call yourself only human? What I just heard?
Only mortal.
Mortal. There's the words.
well, thanks for your tale. And she hands you a potion, uh, which sounds a little bit more potent than it is, but it is a potion of invulnerability, which grants resistance to all damage for a minute, not invulnerability.
I say I appreciate the gift, but I can't take this.
Look, I'm retired. I have no use for it. You have many adventures ahead of you, I'm sure.
At the very least, might I be able to trade something with you for this gift, other than just a mere tale of no particular import?
I doubt how you'd have anything material that I'd want more than the stories you've shared.
I hesitantly take the potion, but I'm trying to focus on this light around me. I want to see if when I take the potion, another one of these red lights goes around me or not.
Make a perception check. Um, you notice a second light appear right before she offered the potion.
Right before she offered it?
Yes.
You got marked for just telling the story.
Oh. Alright, well, I'll take the potion then.
All right.
Do I notice the red light
Is,
thing?
is it a healing potion? Was it a healing potion?
No, it's a
Potion
potion
of
of
invulnerability.
Oh, okay.
um. You can make a perception check, Audrey.
I think I would have moved when kind of Sarkovan moved and the other lady that we were talking to moved.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, and you said perception?
Yeah. Yeah, these lights are very faint and they move rather kind of quickly, so you gotta like catch it in just the right spot. Um, you you think you see something out of the corner of your eye around Sarkovan that's a little strange, but you quickly lose kind of track of it, so you're not entirely sure what it was. Um, but he has a certain something kind of seems to be going on, and you notice Sarkovan looking at that kind of glowing spot for a second. So whatever it is, Sarkovan seems to be aware of it.
Um, do I notice if any of of the servants seem particularly like malnourished or lacking of any sort of nutrition?
Um, I mean, their clothing's very plain and simple, not particularly like extravagant, but they seem decently fed. Um, the and most of them seem to be kind of quite happy with what they're doing, especially after the things their companions have done. Um, Canefil, though, is still kind of walking around giving drinks and kind of struggling to keep up. You notice he's got a little clumsiness to him. Um,
Um, I'll say, please excuse me for a second, and I'll speak to Canefil. I'll say, you seem to be having a bit of trouble. Do you need any assistance?
um, I, I, look, you're a hero. This is your celebration. You don't need to help me. I'll take care of things.
Nonsense. I like to help anyone I can. Please, I don't mind. It's the least I can do.
Okay, well, in that case, if you wouldn't mind bringing out these fresh goblets to each of them, I feel weird asking you this, but go ahead. And he hands
It's
you a
nothing.
platter with 6 goblets on it filled with drinks.
All right. I look at him. I say, it's not weird at all. I'm not that special. I'm just like anyone else. And I will walk over and serve them around the table.
Um, as you step up and start serving them, you kind of make your way around, and Ryan, the halfling, says, "You're above this work. Come, feast with us. Enjoy our conversation."
I say, my friend, we all started somewhere. I'd imagine each of us did this at some point, and I have little trouble going back to it. Every day we live is a day worth doing any sort of work.
If you
And I
say
just
so.
sort of walk away before he has it. I just walk and keep doing.
Okay. As you finish serving them all, you bring the platter back to Canefil, and he says, "Thank you so much. You're too kind. Here, I don't have much, but this might be of use to you." And he hands you a small golden key.
What is this for?
He kind of looks towards the door on the far side of the chamber and says, "I think you'll have many adventures ahead of you, friend, and this is but one step in the path."
Why not use it yourself?
Quite happy with what I'm doing. Um, you know, your help is appreciated, but good work like this does bring a joy to one's soul. And he gives you a warm smile.
Well, I suppose that's all that really matters. Keep living the good life, Canefell. And the rest of you as well. And I give him a warm smile back.
Mhm.
I'm starting to. Sir Coven's starting to realize the error of his ways. Um, and he starts to look around to see if there's anybody else that like if one of the other servants seems like they need help or like they look tired or they look a little stressed out.
Um, make an insight check. Yeah, you can tell that basically each of the servants has been attended to in some way and seems to be going about their work with a spring in their step and happy to be able to kind of help. Um, and they seem genuinely kind of satisfied both by what they're doing, but also by what your companions have done for them. Um,
Can Cassie ask questions about their stories? I want to ask what's the guy, Falvian, what his most impressive, his most cunning thing he's done was?
there was one time a dragon was terrorizing a town, and a friend of mine, a little out there, but often his plans worked more often than not, had a spell scroll of a dimension door and teleported me inside the dragon's stomach, where I was able to carve it open and slay the fell beast. It was unlike any other battle I've been in, but quite an exciting one.
I envy you. I would love to experience the inside of a dragon.
Um, Maybe you will one day.
Maybe. Because you gotta not give me good ideas. Trying to get swallowed whole by a dragon is not what you want me doing.
Chris, did I notice Alistar getting the key from Canefell?
Yeah, with the earlier perception check you did.
I kind of start trying to make eye contact with everyone else in the party as I'm nearly hugging the exit. And I'm basically just like, we gotta go. Kind of look to people. You're muted, Liam.
I pull up my chair. I pull out from my chair. I stand up and I say, "Well, this has been a fantastic feast. I appreciate you all so very much and wish you nothing but the best. But alas, the call of adventure yells out to me. Fare thee well."
Well, it was a pleasure having you, and I hope you enjoyed the feast. I'm eager to hear of your future endeavors.
Until next time.
I'm going to compliment the guy for being clever, more clever than me, and go follow my friend.
All right. So yeah, Alistar, as you approach the door, you notice a kind of a heavy lock on it that seems to fit the key you have.
Muted, 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 muted.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll wait for everyone to kind of get close before opening the door.
Woo whoop. Why?
Forgot to move. Sorry.
You're good. And then I'll open the door.
All right. Door opens into light, energy, and cheers. Spectral figures crowd around an open arena, and champions with fine armor and weapons line the sides of the room. On a platform overlooking the arena, um, a gold dragon curls lazily around a giant gleaming treasure chest, her tail fiddling with the lock. Her scale is radiant sunlight as she lifts her head, her voice filling the room with deep thrumming resonance. It appears we have new challengers! The dragon stands and descends from the platform into the middle of the arena to face the secret swords, her tail curled still around the treasure chest. Um, I am Shindir, Glory Keeper. You stand in at the Apricus Hall, where champions test their mettle for treasures. We will try your combat prowess against one of our own, after which you may pass through to the final trial. Shindir unfurls her gleaming wings. The rules. First, fight honorably or face my condemnation. Second, you must win one round to pass the door, 3 more rounds to gain small treasures, and a last round to gain my ultimate prize. Anyone who chooses may spectate instead. Third, you may rest a bit between rounds, if you wish. Fourth, the light of the sun empowers you in this room. You may call upon its blessing to strengthen your attacks as you face down mighty foes. Um,
Are these like 1v1s? Cassie's like shout. These
she,
1v1s are like
um, you are a team and will fight as one against
uh,
each of my combatants. Um, and you see this large stag-like creature step forward with sparkling antlers and a crystal floating above its head. It bows down to one knee before you and then snorts through its nostrils.
Cassie's gonna get real comfy. Step in and get real comfy. Hmm. Can I get performance with advantage, Chris? I'm gonna hype the crowd up.
Okay. Go for it.
Can I get advantage?
Yeah.
Given my because my actual performance is terrible.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's fine. Yeah,
But
the
it
crowd
is
is
clear.
cheering. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is clear that Cassie just like does a routine that she clearly has. Like she's done it. She has clearly done 100 times before at least. Of just like
Sarkover,
the
are you
test.
gonna?
We will like about like testing might and flexing at the crowd and I should have had a name for myself, but it's just like Cassie the Great or whatever. Honorable foes and all that shit.
Sarkover, do you want to move into the arena? And y'all
Nope.
can arrange yourselves, however, to prepare for this.
Look at all these people.
So, is anybody going to opt out of this fight, or are you all going to participate?
I'm not gonna opt out.
Me either.
Participating.
Mm-mm.
Kara fucks off. Wait a minute.
Oh no, Takara is not allowed to fuck off. Like her goddess of conquest. Like this is not this is not a skippable fight.
Not skip the cutscene.
All right, well then we can roll some initiative.
Ew.
Ooh.
There we go. A real roll.
Jay, you want to roll for Takara?
Oh yeah, thank you.
I've seen everything. The car's beaten me in initiative.
All right, Cassie, you're first to go.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of confusion about what this is. Um. Hmm. How many fights did they say there were? 4?
Um, so this is the first round of 5, and you can take a short rest between each one.
But rages do not come back on short rests.
Correct.
We only need to defeat one to be able to leave.
Sure. I see. But you are not Kessie. This is like a weird game that Kessie
That's
is like.
fine.
I'm playing as Kessie, where it's like, I know there's context clues I can take and go and figure out like some of the puzzly things here, but I'm certainly not doing that. um. Nah, that's fine. Fight 1, we're gonna go soft on.
Well, we can, like, you can have your cake and eat it too. Like, we can sit out for anybody who wants to push the envelope.
Yeah. Go ahead and make beat my 14. I mean, the 14's pretty low. That's achievable. I think.
Do you get disadvantage on large creatures, or is it only? I can't remember if we. That's part of
Oh,
grapple.
let me. No. Yeah, features. Did I lose it when we imported or something? No, the Jujutsu found it.
Chris's fault. When in doubt, blame the DM.
I don't have to for you.
No, it doesn't say. If it doesn't affect. Do I get? I didn't realize you get disadvantage on.
So you don't have anything that says you don't, right?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
correct.
check the grapple rules real quick.
Yeah. Excuse me a moment.
Target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you. But being one size larger than you does not give you disadvantage, so we're gonna make a straight roll.
You're on mute.
I can get bigger creatures because of my feature.
Oof.
Bigger than large, which I think is disadvantage when you're feature. But large you can grapple normally. But you fail to grapple. I think.
You can grapple huge or gargantuan creatures.
Okay. Then yeah,
I'll just go again.
go for it.
Like,
Hey, no grapple.
oh Jesus,
Oh,
I failed. A worthy foe.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn. Actually, I'm gonna. Actually, I lied. No, I'm done. Oh.
Aldra, you're up.
there's nowhere for you to hide, is there?
Everybody can move at this point except. Wait, where's the foe go? You didn't roll the foe's initiative.
Foe is last.
Yeah, I beat them by like 0.02 or something.
You can maybe hide behind. No,
Eochora.
this thing's tall enough to where it can like see over your allies. You would need to construct some sort of way
Cover.
to block your line of
Additional pylon.
There's no way to climb onto these stands and hide amongst the people, is there?
sight. I guess you can, but they might react to that
Bad behavior.
in a weird way.
All right, yeah. I'll just
They said something about.
Hey, if
Rolling.
my opinion matters, these people aren't real. Fuck what they think. We're trying to win.
That's all right. I'll still beat it.
No one reads the terms and terms of agreement.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bow. Chris, the new bow that you gave me, is it the sharpshooter or the non-sharpshooter?
You can do both with it.
Oh, okay.
It might have gotten rid of the way you did sharpshooter before. Do you still have that button on your hotbar or however you were doing it?
I have it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, try that and see what happens.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna use the non right now. That's
Okay.
cool. Do I get advantage because Cassie is over there?
No, but you would get sneak attack. So if you hit, you get sneak attack. If you miss, you can use the bow's ability. Oh, miss.
But you just hit, and that just does that damage anyway.
Yeah, so
That's
it'll
what the
be
ability.
D8 plus 5 is the damage you get. And it
Wait,
does.
I'm
So, well, if you want to use the bow's ability. So you miss the attack, but you can use
Yeah.
the bow to magically redirect the arrow and get a glancing blow.
okay.
So it does 1d8 plus 5 piercing damage that you can roll.
The idea is because I'm next to him, you get sneak attack, which means that you cannot miss. You just do or do not get sneak attack damage.
Okay.
Based on whether you hit.
We can do this.
Unless you don't want to. For some reason, you want to miss.
Oh, it does use your reaction to use that ability.
Okay, so it's not free.
Yeah.
Oh.
And because you use that ability, your bond with your bow deepens. So you'll need to keep track of that if you haven't before. Because when that gets to 5, it upgrades, and then when it gets to 10, it upgrades again.
Okay.
I forgot.
So that was your action. You still have a bonus action.
Right. I'm gonna apply a poison for next time.
Okay. And you have movement if you want to.
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna stay.
Yes, you can end your turn whenever you're ready.
Done.
Sir Coven, you're up.
I would like to give a bardic inspiration to Sylvestra as a bonus action. Then, as my action, now having access to higher level bards spells, because I'm a full bard, I will cast Ralothim's Psychic Lance on the creature. They must make... Oh, is this going to do it automatically? Let's see. I'm going to cast it at 5th level.
Oof.
Uh-oh. They failed. They are incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
I do not move. I end my turn.
Okay, let's see. Let me. Oh, before I forget, let me roll for my Wheel or Woe real quick.
Oh, and you have the skill bonus thing from your book or your star chart if you haven't figured that out. Or you might have picked something since the last time you took a long rest. I don't remember.
Oh right. Wait, the skill bonus?
Or the thing where it prevents somebody else can like not roll below a 10.
Oh yeah. Can you choose? I don't think I'm going to, but just for future reference, can you choose yourself, or does it have to be somebody else?
I think it has to be somebody else.
Okay. I would probably just say, let me get on that because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so I have even is wheel, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to activate star form, Archer. Let's see, so it does that. Okay, sweet. So I can toggle that. All right, and then I'm going to guiding bolt deer thing.
Mhm.
Sure, that's what we're going with. Yep. Ooh,
Critical guiding bolt.
beautiful, beautiful.
You
Love
throw this
that.
guiding bolt, it strikes the creature, and the radiant energy completely dissipates, dealing no damage to it.
Ooh,
Womp womp womp.
clever,
Uh,
clever girl.
yeah, this is a. It's called an
So it
Empyrean
gets guiding
stag.
bolted though.
Yeah, I guess it does.
So no radiant damage.
No, it
Noted.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
It's immune to radiant damage.
Fuck. Oh,
He-
that's fine for
he-
me, actually.
Thorkoven's noted radiant usage.
Why is it?
We crit him with
Okay.
radiant damage and he took 0 damage out of disrespect.
Nice.
All right. Well, there's no point in attacking because it deals radiant damage. You know what?
It's all
Screw it.
radiant.
I'll do it. I'll do it again, and just in the event that I get a nat 20. Actually, no. Do I still get to apply the effect of the advantage on this creature?
Yeah,
Or
guiding bolt works.
Yeah, it has been guiding bolted.
Okay. In that case, I will not do that. I'm going to end my turn so someone else can get it.
Cool. Takara's up.
Oops.
Can we get a core direction
Alright.
in this demi
No.
plane?
No, we can't. Actually, Chris, can I do that and see what like?
Error
what is-
404, core not found.
Fuck.
Okay.
You can do it in any direction.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna just cast light. How often do you get to do it?
Yes.
I think it's once per short rest. Yeah. Once per
Oh,
short
okay.
rest.
Fucking blast him. I'm gonna target it like.
I'm pretty sure all of the item abilities that I created are short rest. There aren't any that are long rest.
I'm gonna blast it over here so it only gets make sure, or like into the wall so it makes.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
How does it work?
I don't know. You gotta read
How
it.
do I cast it?
As a bonus action, you can point the longsword. Each creature in the line must make a DC 14 dex save, taking 48 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much as a successful one. I don't think you can. I think you just gotta. I just gotta roll the dex save.
Huh? With 14.
Did it? All right. Well, I forgot some things, but we'll make it work. 22, half damage. So that is 10 points of lightning damage, and that was a bonus action. Still your turn.
Yeah, sorry. Is it a bonus action? I'll just hit. Then I'm gonna just hit. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Here's the thing.
It looks like it did not apply the guiding bolt advantage, but it did
Oh.
remove the guiding. So go ahead and roll again.
We'll just make a normal, 2 more normal attacks because I get another. Well, 2 also almost certainly doesn't hit.
I mean,
So that was your first attack.
Yeah. And I don't get a second advantage, right?
Correct.
Well, that does hit, almost certainly. We level 5.
And it's resistant to the damage. As its
And what?
shimmering coat seems to absorb some of the impact of your sword.
Okay.
Is that
Sweet.
your turn?
That's what. No.
Do you want to do a paladin?
Oh,
with
I
your
can't do
best?
that. Nope, that's my turn.
Um,
No.
uh, Svestra, you're up. You're bardically inspired.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. What am I concentrating on? Nothing. Cast.
I don't have an effect for that.
Is that teleports or is that run? I forget which.
That's just bonus action sprint.
Wait a second. It was incapacitated. Doesn't that give bonuses?
No, incapacitated said that it can't take actions or reactions.
Okay, just making sure.
So it's sort of like stunned, but it can still has enough sense to like dodge attacks, but it's not going to be able to take actions on its turn.
I'm gonna move to this side of the arena and gonna start shooting it. Attack.
Shoot it.
$17.
Misses.
Okay. Second attack. Oh, I will. Can I use my bardic inspiration now, or just because I don't?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a D10 now, right?
Let me double check that for you.
From
It
level
is a
10 to
D10.
14. This handy dandy buff tracker. Love it.
And
Does a
also,
23 hit?
Yes.
also, something else happens. You gain temporary hit points equal to the die result.
Oh, cool.
Damage.
That's 15 cold.
15 cold plus 3 psychic.
Yeah, it'll take that 18 points of damage.
Let's go. Second attack.
19 misses.
Ooh. Chunky. That's it.
All right, it is incapacitated. It does not get a turn. Cassie, you're up.
Let's go.
Jesse, going to continue to try and grapple it.
Nope. This thing is supernaturally strong and big, and like you grab like a limb and it like
It's
wiggles its wing
proficient,
and
right?
like
You
yes.
gave it proficiency, right?
I mean, I didn't
Because
make
this
the stat.
creature does.
I did not make the stat block. And it does
But
have a plus 12 athletics modifier.
It's flat rolls between you two.
Do you try again?
was temptation to like go rage. In fact, that's not a confession. That's exactly what happens. I rage. We go hard for worthy opponents.
Hey, you got it.
That's it. Actually, I'm gonna.
Audrey, you're up.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. No, just kidding. The sharpshooter this time. Okay. Actor just oh, it doesn't let me have that item anymore. The sharpshooter one.
Okay.
I can just do the regular.
You
now.
do an attack, and when it does that pop-up, type in -5 for the attack roll, and then if it hits, we'll do that extra 10 damage.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Yep. So -5 for situational bonus.
Mhm.
Normal. Ugh, come on.
You can use your ability if you like.
D8 plus 5.
Yep. 11. Oh, and I might have forgot before, but it is resistant to piercing damage.
Oh, and I did have poison on it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
When did you put poison on it?
Last
The last
turn.
bonus action.
All right, it takes that 8 damage.
And I'm gonna do that for my bonus action again. So for next time.
Okay.
Oh.
Sir Coven, you're up.
Okay. I am going to give a bardic inspiration as a bonus action to Aldry. Which means, Aldry, you get a D10 on your next to hit roll.
Nice.
If you so choose. You can also use it for an ability check or a saving throw.
Okay.
I think what I'm gonna do is another psychic lance. I'm gonna move up here though, and I'm gonna cast it at 5th level again.
Cool.
Oh, but it succeeded.
Yeah, so it took half damage.
And it's not incapacitated.
Yep.
Oh well. That is my turn.
Oh, sorry, you're up.
Okay. To, at the very beginning, swap my form over to star form. Let's go Lord.
Cool.
Lord form.
Lord form. Let me double
Sounds
check.
very anime.
So it's like
Want to guess where it came from?
what's the most anime thing that I do?
Oh,
Exist.
no, it's. I assume it's Stormlight Archives, but I could be wrong.
No, it's Final Fantasy.
Oh, Final Fantasy. Right.
As an
Obviously.
astrologian nerd, come on.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what that one does. But I'm excited to find out.
All right, and I'm gonna move. Just see, would that work? That's 25, huh? So I can
Oh my god. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, now it's on there twice.
Oh, did you put it on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Very handy tool you made for me. Thank you.
Oh, right. Couldn't do it. Okay.
Yeah. Let me think. Is there anything else I want to do? How far away am I from poetry? 25, 30. Yeah, that's all I want to do for now. Can't really do much else. My main method of attack has been
Throw a
squattering.
rock at it.
Dude, I have negative strength. I'd probably throw it like 5 feet and it'd plop on the ground.
Lots of lots of other actions you can do. Help.
I always
Shove.
forget about help action.
Dodge.
Yeah, you know what? That's right. Let me go ahead and do. Let me do dodge. Let me take dodge action.
Cool.
I always forget about those. I need to remember them.
Oh, Jay, you're Takara.
Yeah. Come on. Is there any spell in particular I want to? No, we're just gonna stick him with the pointy end. He's not advantaged, right?
No.
Hmm. Maybe I'll go.
You have any items to use? That's another thing to use with action when you can't attack.
Yeah, I'm looking at items.
Yeah.
I could like Javelin of Lightning him, but
Just
I don't
going
really
through
need to.
the things I do
What?
in Baldur's Gate.
No, but I'm just like not sure. Like the question is, this thing has not successfully done damage yet, so I'm not like spending resources.
Yeah. I will say it does seem to
Other
have
people.
very strong defenses, and whether that means it's more of an all defense, little offense creature, or it's just very powerful and hasn't had a chance to act yet, you're not sure.
Yeah. Also, I think radiant damage is the only damage I do with smite, so that's not really a good use of my time now, is it?
Debatable.
Structure, you're up.
Actually, 1 second. I'm gonna sneak a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
movement in.
I shoot the creature.
I hit.
I would like to. That seems like it hits.
That'll hit.
So 10 cold, 1 psychic. Again,
That'll hit.
21. Oh, wait, that's the wrong button.
Oh, it's gonna use
17
this
gold.
ability because it can use reactions now. It magically conjures a protective barrier in front of it that reduces the damage to 0 from that attack. That costs its reaction.
The first or the second one?
The second one. It took the damage from the first attack already.
Gotcha. I think that's it. Yep. End turn.
All right, I get a turn now. So it is going to turn towards Cassie because you're grappling it.
Mm-hmm.
And try to ram
Grappling.
you with its horns 3 times.
Give me 1 sec. I think I give disadvantage to grappled things.
Actually, first it's going to infuse itself with radiant energy as you see starlight come from the ceiling and make its horns glow even brighter than they were before.
Oh, so it gets to use radiant attacks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how that goes. Yeah, it has disadvantage on attacks.
Sec. Noted. Did it have other bonuses? Nope, disadvantage. Oh, it didn't. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
So a couple things are going to happen. You're going to take 23 piercing damage.
Halved to 11 or 12.
11. So you take 11. And then because it infused itself with starlight, it's going to deal an additional 5 radiant damage. And then, as the dragon mentioned in the beginning, it's going to call upon the power of the sun to deal 5 more radiant damage.
We can do that, and they can do that.
Yes.
I see.
Infinite resistance to radiant damage.
It's clever. Rude.
Yeah, I call it rude.
You get the sense that the sun is empowering the existing attack. It just deals whatever damage type your attack deals.
Oh,
Or
okay.
it improves whatever
Wow.
damage. And oh yeah, it's gonna make more attacks. Disadvantage. 16 hits again.
It does.
That's
I could get
reduced.
tired of
That's reduced by half, and then it deals
23 and a 13. No,
12.
12.
12 piercing and 5 radiant. The sunlight thing is only once per turn though.
Sweet.
And then it's gonna make a third attack. Does 15 hit?
No. Been exactly hitting.
That's its turn.
I
You're up,
see
Cassie.
rage before taking all of her HP this time. Let's go.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's showing as Kessie on my end still.
Yeah, it's Cassie's
What?
turn. That was the
I just
creature
tried to-
attacking Cassie.
Oh, sorry.
And then it. That was a good time, Eddie. I'm gonna take half my health. Where's my calculator? It's rounded up or down. Did you? I always forget.
Round it up.
Sure. 29. And we roll the dice. Artificer. Oh, right. I immediately get something here.
So that was your action to use that ability.
It's still grappled though. That's
Yeah.
all I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
That's all most of what I'm doing is maintaining a grapple
Mhm.
and losing health. Let me just read for. I don't think it gives me a bonus action.
Once while you have knowledge of the artificer, you can take a bonus action to create a cannon,
What the fuck?
a small cannon.
Ahoy. Fucking, like the Lego video games, just assemble sound effect starts going off.
Exactly. So you can use a bonus action to make it this turn, and then on future turns you
Yeah,
can
I'm
use the
gonna do
bonus action.
that. I'm just like to give me a little icon. Like, it's gonna go there.
Simultaneously make cannon while grapple giant deer. Very impressive.
There's your
Nice.
cannon.
It's gonna be pretty. My cannon is gonna be pretty basic wrought iron cannon with wheels.
Not the first time you've conjured a can. Not the first time you've conjured a cannon in one of my games.
Yeah, that's true.
Alger,
But you
you're up.
get part of why you gave it to me, right?
Well, what else are artificers supposed to do?
So I'm gonna use my sharpshooter again. So I have to do -5, but Sarkovan gave me +10.
Plus 1d10.
Plus 1. So it'd be
Oh,
-5 plus 1d10. If you type that out, it should do it properly.
Okay. -5 plus 1. Yeah. It came up on my end, but it didn't show it.
Yeah, I don't see the result.
It said
Oh.
it's 1. I don't know why it did it this way.
11 plus 6 plus 4. 21.
It says 1d20 plus 5 plus 4 minus 5 plus 1d10. It's
Yeah, I saw the dice. It was
Okay.
11 on the 20 and then a 6 on the 10.
Okay, then yeah, that'll hit.
okay.
Go ahead and roll damage. Also, we just discussed that rule.
Oh, there it is. It just showed
Alright.
up.
That was weird.
I was
Alright.
maybe waiting for you to click the damage button or something. So 11 is the base damage from the bow. You also get sneak attack, and you get poison, and you get plus 10 from sharpshooter.
Oh my god.
Wee.
Oh, the
Rogue.
the damage.
Um,
Did it do full damage for sneak attack?
yes, I'm
From
trying to
half
do the math on. Okay, should get some back.
Just heal at 12.
Poison, and then 10 more, but reduced to actually 5 more from sharpshooter.
Question: do I get? I know, like the first round, I had the bow. As I hit thing. I can't talk right now. Like my bond deepens with it.
It can
Is that
only deepen once per short rest.
okay? Got it.
Is that your turn?
Oh, it is. I'm gonna apply poison again for next time.
Okay. And you have 3 charges of that, I think, per short rest or
Yeah.
something like that. Okay, cool. Sarkovan, you're up.
So it's already grappled. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Yes. Which just means it can't move.
Actually, just kidding. I take off. I'm not gonna do the apply poison.
Okay.
Sorry. Continue.
Oh, I can't do that anyway. I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Alstar. Just kidding, to Turkara. Sorry, Alstar.
You're good.
Just because you're kind of gimped right now with damage. I'm going to cast haste on Turkara also. And I'm going to cast what happens if you upcast haste?
I think you get multiple targets, but it might be like a. Let's see, I can check on D&D Beyond and get the full description.
Yeah, it doesn't say it in the thingy. In the tooltip. Because if so, I'll upcast to 4th level to give it to Turkara.
Oh no, you can't. Upcasting it doesn't give any additional benefits.
Oh. Then in that case, I will cast it at 3rd level to give a bonus. I'm now concentrating on that to Turkara. And I'm going to actually move back here. And I'm going to end my turn.
Cool. Alistar, you're up.
Okay.
But yeah, reminder, y'all can go in kind of whatever order y'all want, since there's only one enemy and y'all are all next to each other in initiative.
Trying to see what else I can do.
Said that earlier, but not relevant. I guess I could lay down 4
Can we
attacks.
get the baller's gate haste?
What does it do?
Oh.
Removes the restrictions on the second action.
Oh, I don't need the restrictions lifted. I'm only gonna attack 4 times, right? Like,
If you have extra attack and haste, does the haste double your number of
No.
attacks?
The haste specifically says you only get one weapon attack for the
oh,
action.
okay.
But you can cast 2 spells, right?
Let me check. I just had it up.
I might just cast a spell.
The action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an option action.
Well, that's
Use
the
an object action.
5e rule, right?
That's for haste, yes.
Yeah.
For 5e. And Baldur's Gate, you can do whatever you want with your second action.
Oh, we'll just do my. I'll start all 4 attacks here.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna. Yeah.
20 hit,
Yes.
I assume. Yeah. Keep going. I'm not. I'm just here in the corner doing
Okay.
my own little thing.
Yep. You're attacking right now.
Yeah, but you could go. I'm just like trying to get this done. These are just some numbers happening while you're like
Gotcha.
you sounded like you were planning. I just like have numbers to make, so it's not like.
Honestly, I was just gonna go over and I was gonna take the help action.
Ooh.
So if you're adjacent to an enemy and use a help action on the enemy, the next attack against that enemy will have advantage.
Oh, okay. It has to be against the enemy.
Or yeah, because it's
Okay.
sort of like you're distracting them, the enemy. Or
Okay,
you can help. You can help an ally who's next to you and give them advantage on an ability check. Are the 2 ways
Ability
to use.
check. Okay.
So do an ally to give advantage on ability check. Do an enemy to give advantage on the next attack against that enemy.
Gotcha. Okay. Probably not what I'm gonna want to do then. I'll just do dodge again then.
Okay.
It's just not
Thank
much
you
I can
for
do.
the bardic inspiration. It made one of those a hit that wasn't gonna be a hit.
Sweet. Terkara gets temporary HP equal to that.
Yep,
what
got
you
8.
rolled.
Got 8 HP.
So Alistar and Takara took their turns. I'll move it through. Svestra, you're up.
I shoot the creature.
Hey.
I shoot the creature. Damage. $29. What is this? 23 cold, 6 psychic.
So as you fire the shot, your arrow suddenly freezes in midair in front of the creature's forehead as it bows before you, and you see the dragon Shindir concentrating on holding it, and the arrow vanishes. Hesper kneels down and admits defeat and steps back onto the ledge. Shindir turns her head towards the steel door behind her and breathes out. Her breath glitters like gold dust and coalesces into a translucent key, which floats towards the door as a matching keyhole forms. The door rumbles open, and the champions pound their weapons on their shields and the arena floor. You may proceed, Shindir booms, but my champions thirst for the thrill of battle, and they have prizes if you wish to seek them. 3 groups of champions step forward. A trio of armored knights, a warrior astride a 3-headed chimera, and a small mage with a slender winged serpent curled protectively around her. Each of them holds various magical items. Some holding vials of liquid, some holding enchanted armor, and the last holding a enchanted shield.
Cassie's gonna rave about fighting against that, like grappling with the fucking deer. It's the first time she's ever had a challenge, and it's the first challenge she's had in a long time. She is ecstatic about it.
I start heading towards the exit.
Yes, same.
Agreed.
Can we take our cannon with us?
Certainly. It only lasts for an
Um,
hour, but it certainly comes along. They're a little slow.
So as you're going, just to give a little bit more detail, the one of the mage explains that the vial she's holding, you can apply it to a weapon to gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls on that weapon for 1 minute. Um, the knight holding the shield says that the shield lets you shove enemies up to 15 feet as a bonus action and has a +1 bonus to AC in addition to the shield's bonus. And
But it
then
makes
the
action really,
say it again.
it just makes your shove action really good, or does it automatically succeed?
I think it's a saving throw. I need to check.
Yeah.
And then the one astride the Chimera has Dwarvencraft studded leather armor, which is base 14 plus your dex mod. So +2 studded leather armor.
I don't care about any of those things.
Who
I-
uses armor?
I care a little bit, but I will succumb to my defeat.
Darkoven, you already got things.
Yeah, I'll once my friends start leaving, I'll take the hint and sadly leave.
Okay. Um,
Mope.
so before we head into the next room, we're gonna take a quick break. So be back in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Fuck it, we ball. I attack them. Just kidding.
Alrighty, so the door is unlocked and you're free to proceed into the next room.
Okay. Hi, Aldry. Bye, Aldry. Doors behind
The chest, yeah.
Goldenrod. Yoink. Oh, this looks fancy.
Um, this ornate throne room is bright and grand. Its vaulted ceilings have frescoes of great champions and warriors, and the statues lining the walls capture heroes in regal poses. The throne is large, its luxurious frame a beacon in the vast room, and upon it lounges a regal angel in gold armor, whose wings burn with sunlit fire as they casually regard you.
I can't see that far. It's like a
I'll
weird.
step up until you do.
No, there's like a weird.
Oh, I think that's
Oh.
just the lighting is messed up. Oh yeah, I forgot to put lighting in the room.
Alright, this is epic.
Here we go.
Big old angel.
They're beautiful, aren't they? All of these heroes. The angel rises to their feet, dragging their hand over the throne before they step away. You have proven yourself well. Her voice is melodic and resounding. One more challenge, and you may join them as a heroes yourself. And he draws a great blade and steps forward. You have done well in the trial so far. Only a few of you have shown excessive pride. Face me and prove your heroism. And we're gonna roll initiative. Oh, I gotta end the first combat. Oh, if y'all wanted to take a short rest before this, you could have.
Yeah, I would love to take a short rest, please. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Chris, question.
Yep.
The description of the lady constellation.
Let me check that real quick.
Oh, that's good enough for me. Oh, can I control my cannon?
What about it? Sorry.
I want it to be next to me. Carry my.
Hold on.
Chris, do we get personal inspiration if we roll ones on initiative?
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
I'm sorry I have to ask this literally every time, but I can spend 10 hit dice to get 2 level 5,
Yeah.
2 5th level spells back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taylor, how long does the Bardic Inspiration temp HP last?
Let's see.
I've lost connection to the server.
It doesn't specify how much time.
Refresh.
I got it.
But Bardic Inspiration lasts.
Temporary hit points last until a long rest unless otherwise specified.
Sweet.
Alistair and Sarkovan still need.
Oh, my bad.
The MDC.
Can I drop?
Oh.
I would have dropped concentration on haste.
Okay.
Ba-na-na.
1 second.
Hey.
All right. William, are you connected?
Yep, I'm here.
Cool. Um. Alrighty.
What would kiss? Oh shit. Oh, it's fine. Oh yeah, during the short rest, I'm gonna pump out something. I think I'm gonna pull sharpen. Want 4 is on missions.
What was that?
Like I'm making during the short rest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making an item
Okay.
that gives somebody 4 saves on con checks. Like if you fail, you can go. Just kidding, and use a slot.
You're kind of
And
cutting in and out. Um, I'm
the
getting
new
most of it.
Um, does anybody want 4 automatic saves on concentration checks? You have a hat.
Sarkovan.
Sarkophon, you've got a hat.
What does it look like?
I think it's gonna be a diadem with a little brain on the front.
Nice.
Little brain doohickey on the front.
Should have been a patchwork, like skull cap that completely clashes with his outfit.
I'm cool with that. I was never particularly fashionable to begin with.
Um. Uh. Yeah.
All right. Oh, the other thing is you notice the bright sunlight coming from the ceiling, like in the previous room, so you can seize that power as well if you would like.
I'm raging.
Okay.
Turn it on. Forget how it turned on. Well, whatever. And I'm gonna grapple a fool. Yeah. Wait, why did it just drop? Oh, whatever. I don't mind. Very good roll.
Quite brave of you to grab an angel.
No, no. You're weaker than the fucking horse I just fought. Uh.
In pure might, perhaps,
Ah.
but not in other ways.
What other things are there? I'm confused. Uh.
Oh.
Does it take like the radiant damage?
It's resistant to the radiant damage, but it takes half.
Okay.
Did it take full the slashing?
Yes. Did it? It might not have supposed to. No, it did not, and is not supposed to. Yeah, it resisted both the slashing and the radiant.
A big health bar then. Gotcha.
Okay.
Alger, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my sharpshooter. Whew. Actually, I'm gonna use my poison first. My bonus action. Then, oh, just -10. I mean, -5 on the situation.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy when I go first because it means you automatically get. You're still targeting
I'll
the
fix that.
horse.
Oh, am I really?
Yeah, don't worry about it, but I don't think you can avoid it anymore, but
And then so it misses, but I can do the 1d8 plus 5.
hey Chris, did you decide if sharpshooter effects during that with that?
I have in there that you can't add any damage to it by any means.
Okay.
Well, except poison, I guess, because that's the cost. Why did it resist the poison damage? Does not have poison
Because it's
resistance.
an angel.
But it's not an angel with
Fuck
poison
you, that's
resistance, so he's gonna take 6 more damage.
Note to self.
Oh, and then
Poison
8
affects angels.
reduced to 4 from the curving shot. Is that your turn?
That is not. I'm gonna move. If I move behind one of the statues,
Can you what?
am I gonna be hidden if I move behind one of those statues?
Yeah, if you succeed on a hide check.
Okay. I'll do that next time. Oh, do I first though? Actually, now.
Sorry?
Do I roll for now that I'm?
Yeah, if you have a bonus action to use.
But you poisoned it, didn't you?
I already did bonus action though.
Yeah, yeah. So you
Right,
don't
so
get
you
to
gotta
have
wait
this
till
one.
next turn.
Okay.
But next turn you can hide and then attack on the same turn, if you want.
All right, cool.
Alright. Okay, Cassie, you need to uh quite a boastful one, aren't you? And you need to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, save, save. Wisdom save. Nice.
So you notice one of the 2 motes of light spiraling around you glows bright and then vanishes. And then you
I
are
had most of
gonna,
light. That's news to me.
yeah, you didn't know, yeah, there.
3 of us do.
You're gonna take 32 radiant damage and
Lux are COVID.
become frightened of the angel. If I can find it.
That didn't work. Is that right?
Then he's going to attempt to escape the grapple.
Get some.
You have disadvantage because you're frightened.
Which makes me normal.
Yes. Oof, he did not roll. And then he will say, always running, never stopping to be careful. And you need to make a charisma save, Cassie.
Is save. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortably opposed to these people. Like, not like morally, but functionally.
You must subtract a d6 from attack rolls and saving throws until the end of Apollon's next turn. Well,
Okay.
sort of. He does weird things, but basically next for a round. Um, Alistar, you're up.
Bullshit.
Okay.
To say
Okay. I'm not
bravery
muted this
is.
time. Um, is my starry form still active, or did that end
That would have
in
ended with a
the
short
other
rest,
form?
but you would
Okay.
have regained the
Just
wild shape, I believe.
oh, that's true. So okay, yeah, just want to make sure about that. Okay. I have two options.
Cassie, did you bring your cannon with you?
I said so. Yes.
Okay.
I asked you to
Alright.
bring it, and
Okay.
you were like, "Wait 1 second," and then you didn't do it. So
I'm gonna move like right here, just kind of by this statue. Is that close enough? Let me see. Just barely. Okay. I will activate starry form again. This time going into the lady star form.
Mhm.
Enable. And I'm a target Kessie with my star form power. And Kessie, you gain 10 temporary hit points.
wee. Love temporary hit points.
They are nice.
It's not like hit points, only temporary.
Hey, hit points are hit points. And then I'm going to, let's see, that was bonus action. So I think I'm going to guiding bolt the angel. Even though I know
Okay.
you're going to resist whatever. It's
Yeah,
fine.
he'll take some damage.
20 hits. That is good intel.
All right, good.
Information.
Take it reduce and get all
Uh,
sparkly. And yep, that's going to be it.
Wow, just in time. I'll take advantage of Alistar's guiding bolt and attack the angel.
Please do.
Wait. You can get a um deepening for every short rest, right, Chris?
yes.
Yeah, so you have another one,
Yeah.
and I do too. Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe not. I don't have one for this one yet.
30 will hit.
So 13 cold
Mhm.
and 4 psychic. Actually, I'm also going to. Where is it? I'm going to use favored foe on him too.
Okay.
So I get visibility. Another 4 damage. And that is concentration. And then I will attack again. A 19 also hits for 10 cold damage.
Cool.
And I will back up 1. End turn.
All right. Because he's a cool angel, he gets to take a second turn. So he's going
No.
to change strategies and make 2 great sword attacks on Cassie.
Seems like the correct strategy against Cassie.
Kill the tank.
Um,
Oh, like trying to escape the grapple is not is all I'm saying.
22 to
Kill the
hit.
tank.
Yeah.
Cutting words.
All right.
16. You need to get a 16. Does that?
The D10.
It's less than 50%, but not less than 40% or something like
It's
that.
possible.
That's possible.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Go for it.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
That brings it
Fuck.
down to a 17 to hit, so it still hits.
It hits.
But they take 5 damage.
What kind of damage?
Um, fighting
Yes.
words damage. They take Shamanahaya necrotic.
All right, 5 damage. Cassie takes some. You resist some of that. 14
Yeah.
slashing and then 25 radiant.
So 14 slashing is. Oops, that's not what I meant. Cancel that. No, no.
Holy Jesus.
How do I undo that? I just do you of my health? I just fucked up.
I don't think I can fix that.
I just typed 7 rather than -7, and now I'm at 7 rather than uh whatever.
You were
I
probably
tried
at
to
like
escape
half before.
a little. I took 35 from like 100. Was it 35? I wish it.
How about we call it exactly half and go from there?
Okay.
So that
Okay.
would be 57.
57 minus
That's about right.
7 minus. You
25
said how much?
radiant. 25 radiant.
5.
Then he'll make a second attack.
No.
That time it did the whole thing. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay. 22 to hit. Unless you want to
I mean,
try
like,
to.
no, we don't have any other things. I'm just gonna go down. I'm good.
Yeah.
Whee!
Alright, so Cassie.
I do lose the grapple to that, tragically.
Um, you are level 1 exhausted. You're bleeding. You are prone. And he is ungrappled. And he will fly 40 feet up in the air.
Rude.
Uh,
Oh, and I lose my cannon goes away now.
Oh,
Here's.
and then he'll, as a bonus action, turn to Sarkovan and say, your words are too little too late to save your friend. And
Oh.
Sarkovan, you need to make a charisma save.
Oh, do I?
Can you roll that second attack disadvantage?
Would it have been
Grapple get
disadvantage?
grapple gives my grapples do give disadvantage.
Oh, that. Okay, hold on.
I don't. Solving the first attack is too hard. It's too.
Yeah.
The second attack I can. For nope, still hit me.
Uh,
Actually, a 13. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. So
no, you are also cursed to get a minus d6 on attacks and saves.
okay.
And now you're up, Sarkovan.
Psychic glance.
Mm-hmm.
Lance. Lance.
I got both of my 5th level spells back.
I'm sorry, because only for me apparently.
They are
Failed.
incapacitated.
He will. You see one of the motes of light spinning around you, Sarkovan, vanish, and he's gonna succeed instead.
All right, that's makes me.
So instead of
I
27, he takes 13.
my nipples are inflamed.
eighth.
All right. Bonus action. I'll use my last inspo on Audrey, because she's my wife.
It's a good
Okay,
reason.
so already got the icon. Is that your turn?
I'm also gonna run like a little bitch behind this statue.
Okay. Jay, you're up with Takara.
Oh yeah. I think I should have to dash. Oh no, I'm gonna do normal movement and then shoot lightning at at her. Um,
Their pronouns are they, them.
no, I don't. Um, 48. You have
Oh,
to
if
make
that
a
gives charges to Takara, make sure to mark that down. Oh, it's a deck save.
DC 14 deck save.
Dex save. Oh, and magic resistance 20. So that's half damage.
Yep.
Cool. So your bonus action.
Oh, right. Spell book. Do you have? No. Bane command is funny. Yeah, we'll cast Hold Person.
This is not a humanoid. This is a celestial.
That makes sense. Uh, yeah, I'll try. I'll Bane them. Charisma save. I guess I can just cast it. You know, I didn't expect it to do anything, but you gotta miss all the shots you don't take.
Mm-hmm.
Hustle. Gotta hustle.
All right. They get another turn, and they're gonna fly over to Kara's head, right here, and they're now 5 feet above the ground and gonna make two great swords attacks on Spectra.
Damage is insane.
First one
Woo-hoo-hoo!
misses. Yes.
We love a miss.
Second one hits for a total of 47 damage.
E.
Cassie, you're up. You're prone, can't use class features or abilities, and make a death save at the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, we're gonna just. Yes, he's incapacitated. You've incapacitated me. Don't know why it marked me as incapacitated.
Oh, because that's how the main rules work, I guess.
I'm gonna put
Oh, yeah.
myself to 1, and then pop a healing potion.
Okay.
And then subtract 1. And then move here. Oh no, wait. Only that far, right? I have to dash. Is potion of healing using potion of healing as an action?
I
I
think
just
one of
looked.
my homebrew rules is that when you reach level 10, it becomes a bonus action.
Okay, well then I'm gonna just run.
So that was a dash action to get next to
Yep.
that one.
Underneath. How high?
5 feet off the ground.
Oh, he's already hit a friend. Oh wait, do I want to do that? Nah, it's fine. Raging is not serving me very well.
Mm-hmm. Audrey, you're up.
I am gonna do the same thing that I did last time. Well, first I'm gonna hide. So that's stealth I roll. Is that right?
Um, Jay, you can't move closer to Apollon because you're frightened.
Oh. Can I save against that?
Um,
Or do I just sit
let
here for my
me
turn?
frightened until the next for one round. That was on turn 1. You can't move right now, but it's about to go away.
Okay, well I'm gonna target him with. Then I'm gonna just chuck sad javelins at him.
Okay.
Stealth I roll for hide.
Yeah.
Sad javelin 1.
Close, but not enough.
Sad javelin 2.
All right, Audrey, you are hidden, so your attacks have advantage.
Nice. Okay.
You also have that button that makes you do extra D10 an attack roll if we need it.
Oh, come on.
Oh right, it asks you automatically. But yeah.
Oh.
You didn't use your bonus.
I was just about to. The plus.
Oh
You talk.
yeah, yeah. You can do the plus D10 here and hope it hits.
Oh. Right.
You have a D10 to do.
Right.
I think you have to do it before you.
No,
Okay.
it missed.
Well, I'll use it next time, I guess.
All right.
Okay. Plus D8.
Well, you're saying you have to do it before you know the result of the roll, or because you can
This
certainly.
can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
So because of the automated system, that is not possible. So I'm saying if you want to use Bardic Inspiration now, you can.
Thing is you only hit for 8, so even.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
she has
I'm
sneak
just-
attack.
I'm just gonna do this. Oh,
Alright, so that's 6 reduced to 3.
that's it. End turn.
Alright, he is up. He is going to force Sarkovan and Audrey to make wisdom saves. Oh, and Cassie's not frightened anymore.
Minus 1d6.
Yes.
I'm fucked.
Um,
Oh, I didn't do. I have to do minus 1d6.
no,
No,
you're
that's
not.
not.
Sarkovan got cursed, but you
Uh, I'd like to use a cosmic omen.
okay,
Help Sarkovan a little bit.
go for it.
Make up that D6 that you lost. Hmm.
13 is not enough.
Oh, I tried.
Oh wait, that's thing. Sarkovan, you take 24 radiant damage. Alger, you take 12, and Sarkovan is frightened.
Is this considered a saving throw against being frightened?
Yes,
And Audrey succeeded.
yes.
I would like to use a reaction to redirect that towards the angel.
Okay.
They gotta try. They have a wisdom save,
Okay, so wisdom
Which is-
save.
not very high. Yeah,
21.
they succeed.
Okay.
So I still
You-
damage.
Yes, you still take the 12 damage. That is his turn. Oh, sorry, you're up.
Okay. Let me make sure I mathed this correctly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Swap the chalice. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Sylvestra. at which level do I want to do? Let's do 4th level, just to be safe. Oh, don't know. Didn't mean to target myself. You heal 27 Silvestra,
Let's go.
and then target Sarkovan for the Chalice, which is now 2d6 because upgrade.
Nice.
You heal 7 Sarkovan.
Fantastic.
And then I'm going to take a step back. Deselect myself, and that'll be all.
Fester, you're up.
I'm gonna Misty Step out of here
Okay.
immediately. Um, then I will continue moving back here,
Oh,
and
sorry.
I will.
And just to clarify, the thing that he did, actually, I did a thing slightly wrong. Sorry, you continue to turn. I'll figure this out.
I will start attacking the angel.
Okay. Alger, you should have taken 7 damage instead of 12, so you can regain 5. Sir
Nice.
Coven, you took the full 24 because he used up one of your other light. So both lights are gone now.
Oh. Okay.
Can I channel the light of the sun?
Sure. You deal an extra 2d6 damage. Um,
And I'll reapply my thing for him. So
11 cold, 6 favorite foe.
plus 3 psychic, and then the 6 whatever sun damages.
It's just whatever. So
So
cold, I
cold.
guess. Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn?
Do I notice if there's any negative effect from channeling that?
Perception check. Yeah, you have a light spinning around you now.
Gotcha.
Actually, let me check one thing. Oh, in this room it is actually 4d6 extra damage, so you can do 2d6 more. Nice.
Plus 4.
We love a zerging.
Oh, go back.
We love a zergation.
It's my turn.
Something's weird's going on my computer. Hold on. Go ahead. Or, oh, that's your turn. Okay, so, um, he's gonna move forward and attack Alistar.
Don't.
First he's gonna make you make a wisdom save.
All right. Come on now. There you go. Wisdom save.
That is just enough. So you
Was it the
take,
fear again?
yeah,
Oh.
but it's still, he's gonna expend the light on you. 20 reduced to 10 damage.
Ow.
I want to redirect it and try it again on Angel.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah, you got your reaction back. So wisdom save.
That is a fail.
Ooh.
So he is
He is frightened
of
of
you.
me.
Okay.
For 1 minute, the target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
All right. Well, he'll make a attack against Alistar, but disadvantage because of that. It didn't do the disadvantage, so I'll roll again. I think so. That would be a 15 to hit.
What is my armor class? It is 15. It still hits.
Okay, so you take 39 damage unless you have any resistances to radiant or slashing.
Not that I believe. I don't believe so.
All right, Starkoven, you're up.
I'm gonna move 20 feet here. I'm gonna cast another Psychic Glance
Mm-hmm.
at 5th level. They
Same here.
are incapacitated unless they do
And
something.
nope, they used up all your sparks. So
Sweet. I'm gonna take another 10 feet to move up.
mm-hmm.
I don't think I can do anything with my bonus action because I have used up all of my inspiration and I can't cast a bonus action spell because it's a leveled spell. So, and I don't have any cantrips that have a casting time of a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to end my turn.
Oh, your curse goes away. I think. Cassie lost hers.
I love the spell,
Takara's up.
Ashton. I learned it from your character and my campaign.
All right, yeah.
It is a great, great one.
Cool. I can stick him with the pointy end, yes?
Yes.
How do I do a smite?
Spend a spell slot, and then I'll tell you how much damage you do.
I mean, I'm gonna use the fucking level 3.
So that's gonna be 4d8. Radiant. He is resistant, so that reduces to 10 damage. Nice. It's another third level. So that's 13. Cool.
Think.
He's incapacitated, so he skips this turn, but then loses that condition. Kessie, you're up.
We're to. Oh, feet away. So I.
It says he's incapacitated until the start of Sorkoven's next turn.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh? Oh, I'm not raging anymore.
Oh, he also can save against the fear.
Right. It's a whiz save.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fast. That's a pass.
Um. Yeah, Cassie's just gonna go to 1. to get.
Bard.
To be a bard.
Oh. Did you use that bardic inspiration that you have, Altree?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
No, I was just asking because Cassie's able to give those out now, I think.
No, I now have bardic inspiration that I'm gonna pop off immediately. What's the range on it? 60 feet. Sylvestra, you get a D8 bardic inspiration.
I'll just use the one that's on my screen already.
Yep. Done.
Altree, you're up.
Oh wait, no, that's a lie. Uh. Now it's done. I rage as well.
Okay.
What is 5 plus?
I have my
One.
reasons.
Yeah. And do I get advantage since he's incapacitated?
No.
That works.
Okay, so that was with the bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take
Um.
the weak hit.
I think you should start using physical dice, Ashley.
The sharpshooter's a big trade-off. 7 reduced to 4 damage.
What about? Oh, I hid for a bonus action. So what about? I need to roll stealth first. I forgot. Stealth.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I get some inspiration. Although, technically, you're hidden. You don't get. Okay, I'll give you a choice. You can either get inspiration or be hidden. But
I'll be hidden.
okay. So for next turn, you'll have advantage.
Getting a 1 and still fucking succeeding. Gross.
Against someone with a +11 modifier. Is that your turn?
It is.
Okay. He is still incapacitated, so Alistar is up.
Okay. Since he's incapacitated, can he still make attack of opportunities or no?
He cannot. He cannot take
cannot.
actions or reactions.
Okay,
Run.
sweet.
Flee.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna run, but what else do I want to do?
Run faster.
You make a solid case.
30. But so like the hope is that I have a grapple on him, but who knows? Attack of opportunity grapple, but
Which one do I want?
I don't trust it.
Okay.
If he flies upwards, that would trigger Sentinel from Eochora, right?
Why? What? With which part of Sentinel now?
Moving away for an attack of opportunity.
Oh, and if Takara hits, then he
Yeah.
would not be able to move up, or they would
No,
not be able
I
to
mean-
move up. Yeah.
I also just have grapple. It's no longer advantage, but
You also have 1 HP.
I don't give a fuck. What do you what?
He's gonna
What
get a
if-
turn
what?
before.
Why
They're,
did you-
they're gonna get a turn before you. But anyway.
Attack of opportunity can do grapples.
Yeah, but if he attacks you and knocks you to 0, then you lose.
Sure, if he wastes his fucking attack on the 1 health guy, then he'll be fine.
That's a plus, yeah.
Yeah, you
does
have
it mean?
understood my plot. Spending angel attack every turn is an acceptable cost. Is an acceptable use of my life.
I see. Oh yeah, I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah, it's like I don't
Alright,
understand what you're.
He's glowing, but I missed, and that's my turn.
Glowing, you say?
Yeah, you also have a
Indeed.
D8.
I would like to attack the angel.
Where did I put my? Okay, well, just get advantage. I'm not gonna bother putting the condition on him. You're about to use it.
Is that so? Oof.
Wow.
Oof badoof. Do you even bother using the D8 there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. It's giving me the D10, so I'm gonna.
Oh,
18
18.
does not
18
hit.
hits.
19 AC, baby. Um. I attack again. Oh, let me just toggle. How about a 29 as a hit?
That'll hit.
12 plus.
Can you just channel that thing at will? It seems like you should channel that thing.
3 psychic and 4 additional cold. Channel
I
what?
just- Never mind. I don't worry about me.
I'm not channeling any more sunlight.
Okay. You and I have different game plans in D&D.
You, yeah.
So,
Um,
so
1. Let's try and get behind the throne.
Sure.
cover.
End turn.
You do sense magical energy radiating off of the throne.
Noted.
He is still incapacitated. Or they are. Sir Coven, you're up. And they lose the incapacitation.
Not for long, they don't. Because I'm about to cast it again.
Do you have? Wait, I thought you only had 2 spell slots.
I have 2 5th level spell slots, but I have 3 4th level spell
Oh,
slots.
you've been up. I thought it was a 5th level spell.
Alright.
Sir Coven on Stunlock Patrol.
What are these rolls? Hold on, is it doing the right thing? Yeah, I have a +4 intelligence mod and advantage, but I'm still rolling under 10.
You could.
Nice. Incapacitated.
Oh, you. How many? Is Sark little dots?
Hmm?
No, never mind. Don't worry about me.
Oh yeah, no,
Spend 'em all.
No more dots. There's no more
on
dots.
Sarkoven at least.
Yeah, on. That's okay. That's our spell.
I have one. Alistar has one.
I have one too. I thought I had 2 dots. Chris said you one of my 2 dots. I don't know. I didn't. Never knew I got a dot.
Is that your turn, Sarkoven?
Oh, my bad. As a bonus action, I'm gonna pinch Alistar in the butt, and then I'm gonna say, "Go get him, Tiger." And my turn.
Takara's up. I'll say this makes my job easy.
Sit here looking at the screen, watching us beat up.
Activate training dummy mode.
The first half of this fight was like, he's got like 6 different abilities I need to look at and figure out how many things people have and what he can use. And now it's like, alright, I'll just wait until later.
When the
Wait
bard makes the DPS phase the entire fight.
Just it's the burn face. Whee.
What about second burn phase?
Jay, you're up.
Oh right. Yeah, we're not doing. Oh, what am I retargeting? Feature, no, inventory. Okay, sticky end. Sticking with the pokey end. Whatever.
Poke him with the sticky end.
That's what I said. gonna miss.
$11 plus things. Plus 8. That's a 19. That hits.
Mm-hmm. Jay, do you have like a prompt for the damage or something like that somewhere?
I think Jay might be frozen.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it.
Somebody screenshot. Somebody turn that into a
What?
emote.
Am I gone?
I can hear you.
Welcome back.
Oh, you're back.
Welcome back.
I could hear you the whole time. No,
Um,
there's not a pause in any. There's not like a glitch, a pause, or a moment of for anyone else.
Not in 4K.
Apparently, I froze.
you're not in Foundry anymore.
Yeah, I got kicked out of Foundry. Tried to
what,
load, but
what it did was it just preloaded all of our audio before we spoke it, so that you.
I think that's what happened. uh,
Good old Discord, breaking the laws of
Time.
physics. Yeah, that too.
time is a physics. Did that not go? Did I have to? Do I have to rewrite roll? Well, you saw the 11. It hit.
It hit.
Should I
Just
have to
roll
reroll
damage.
damage? Should I just reroll damage?
Yeah. 10, and then more if you want to smite. Well, 10
Yeah, it's gonna
reduces
be
5.
Three level 2 spell slot for smite. I have to go open up.
Ooh.
10 more. Cool. Is that your turn?
That is what I got.
Now it's Cassie's turn.
1 second, I need to drop 2 level 2 spell slots. I mean, we're not. It's, we know what we're doing here. We're grabbing. Normal.
Grappled.
Goddamn. Cassie's a rude person. Hand axe. I'm gonna. This is just everything I've got, right?
Say it again.
He's got resistance to everything I've got.
Probably.
Well, he's gonna take. I'm channel the radiant at him. 46. Is that what it was? Or physical. The slashing damage at him. Channel the light.
All the sun.
Oh, yeah. So that's 46 extra.
And then also plus that.
Okay, so 10 and did that 5 already. Okay. You're doing a
Hey,
wait, was that a third
Ooh.
attack?
I can attack.
You
Divine
grappled?
Fury. It goes hand axe.
You grappled this turn.
Oh, I grabbed him. That crit doesn't happen. Tragedy. Undo the damage I did.
Is that your turn? Alright, I'll raise up.
Don't use sharpshooter.
Oh wait, no, it's not my intern. Fucking Aldrich
Bardic Inspiration.
D8. Aldrich gets a D8 Bardic Inspiration.
She already has one.
No, she used it. The D10.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she gets a D8.
She would have gotten the temporary HP. I don't know if she
Yeah.
remembered to do that.
It was
We can find out how much you rolled.
Plus 1 d10. If she rolled an 8 on the d10.
So Aldra, you have 8 temporary HP.
You're muted.
I'm just
No,
talking.
no, don't add the health back. Just give yourself
Oh,
8 HP, temp HP,
There's a thing underneath your HP called temp.
temp, and you
Plus
just
temp.
click that and just click
yeah.
8.
Okay.
That's-
Okay, there. Nice. Okay. Why don't I use sharpshooter?
'Cause
Why
it gives you -5 to hit,
I know, but it does more damage.
but you're missing every shot. You know.
yeah, it gives you more damage. Just hit it.
And then you said I
Like
get plus.
he would have died if we had hit like 2.
All right, I can't
sneak
listen.
attacks.
Plus
Sorry.
1d8.
You can do it plus 1d8. You can do it after you.
Yeah.
Well, don't do it. Don't. No. Just roll the d8. Just add the d8. I don't want to figure out math.
And I
Right now.
right because I'm hidden.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's yep. Those are numbers. Holy shit!
And then take the your sneak
Okay,
attack.
so 10 more damage from sharpshooter. Actually, 5 damage because. Wait, why didn't
she
it apply?
heal some of that. Does he heal some of that back?
Yeah, it didn't apply resistance for
'Cause
that,
it-
even though it did on other things.
Whatever.
You muted
Why?
Chris.
Why did the sneak
Oh.
attack happen twice? I'm confused.
I don't
Huh?
see sneak attack twice, but I.
It was sneak attack once. The 33 was just the roll damage roll, or the hit roll.
I see.
Okay.
Whatever. You figure out the numbers.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
gotta
Not
figure
my
out
job.
some numbers. So we're gonna. Because he does have resistance to all that damage, so we're gonna go. Nope. +6. And then -5.
What the fuck?
And then +10. And I think that squares us away. Okay.
I have in my chat log. I have 50 seconds ago witch hunter's bow attack. 1 hour ago, sneak attack. 39 seconds ago, sneak attack. In that order.
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
I'm just waiting for them to come out with a Baldur's Gate DM mode so we can just play in that instead of Foundry. But anyway.
And I'm gonna hide from a bonus action, so I'm gonna do stealth again.
Cool. Because Baldur's Gate doesn't have any bugs in it.
That's
Yeah, you're hidden. Yes. Or they're still incapacitated. I'll start you up.
Yeah, my turn.
Okay. All right. Shit. Just let me see something real quick. Okay. I'm gonna move just right here. And if I measured this correctly, okay, good. Staying in Starry. Huck in a guiding bolt. He's glowing. And turn.
boy howdy. I attacked the angel with the glow. Plus more damage. Plus 4 cold, psychic and another 6 cold damage.
Okay. So it did the 13 already, and 10 more.
Uh, so that's 10 more damage.
Okay, it dealt it. Just from the main
And
attack,
turn.
right?
Yeah.
Still incapacitated. Sarkovan, you're up.
gonna do it again.
Poor bastard.
Aw.
He finally passed.
just met the DC.
Uh,
Although we'll see if he lives to get another turn.
I'm gonna do the floss with my bonus action, and
Takara's up.
Hit the gritty on your way out too.
Oh, I can extremely greedy. Um. Long sort of land. Normal. Oops. Long sort of lightning. Normal.
Ooh.
Natural one. Oof.
Get some
I'm gonna
inspiration.
spend. Does he... No, I can just. I'm just gonna give him inspiration. I don't feel right. Spending his inspiration while he's gone. He gets a turn right now.
Yes. Gonna attack.
Divine Retribution inbound.
Gonna attack Jesse.
Fucking go for
Bonk.
it.
Alright.
You got it.
Exhaustion 2. Bleeding and prone. You lose your rage and your bard. Legendary loses her bardic inspiration.
You remember what my natural plurality's target is right now, Chris?
What?
How many spots do I need for my tattoo to level up?
Oh, I don't know. That's your job.
I just 8 or 10. I don't remember.
Oh, like the total number or the one amount
Yeah.
you... Oh, it's 5 and then 10. It's every 5 points it upgrades in one way or another.
Okay, so I have 8 right now. That's all.
Alright, and... Attack Takara. Misses.
Disadvantage. Wait, back up. Disadvantage on the attack.
For what? Oh, because you're grappling?
Because I'm grappling.
You gotta do better at reminding me of that. Because every time I look at
I
grappling,
do.
it's just movement speed. Yeah, I'll re-roll it.
It's like this is. I did it early enough, right? Like
Although
this
that
is.
first roll was a 5, so I need to get less than that.
Oh no, I understand. I'm getting hit. It's like
Oh, how about that?
it's a 5. We take the 5. Go ahead.
Miss Takara.
Yep.
Kessie, you're up. You're prone and bleeding and about to maybe make a death save. Oh, I should
I
have
mean, no.
attacked you.
I'm gonna immediately pop a potion in.
the image of Kessie getting pummeled to death repeatedly and like downing.
It's like pop a potion.
I didn't hear no bell.
Exactly.
Oh, you're targeting him, so or the angel, so you heal
Oh
him.
yeah. Can you fix that?
I fixed it. You should be at
Oh,
7.
I can.
It's like when Goku throws the sensu bean to the opponent because he's honorable.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop a rage again, and so I don't have disadvantage on this grapple. Get on it.
Well, hold
I
on.
love it when my
Your
dog
potion healing.
shakes violently.
Bonus action, right?
Yeah, rage is also a bonus action.
I didn't rage. Oh, I didn't. Then I didn't pop rage. Good call. Disadvantage. I mean, good luck. Whatever. Take your attack. Take your counter to my 13.
Oh,
You can.
yeah.
I got the natural one. It can't get worse.
Ha.
Yeah.
Get your inspiration.
Oh yeah. Ooh, good. Pretty cheap
Stockpile,
inspiration.
stockpile.
Pretty cheap inspiration. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking do it again. Oh, sorry, disadvantage.
Yeah, because you have exhaustion.
16.
Still beats a 9.
Oh, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. Well, I got him.
Alger, you're up.
Okay. I'm here. Hold on. Meatball, stop that. Meatball, stop.
I'm sure I've said this before, but Meatball is such an incredible name for. Oh, I step up.
I take credit for that. Thank you.
It's true. He did pick it. He bought. Stop. Crazy dog. Okay, I'm just gonna do regular. Which hunters go? I don't have anything to add this time, huh? Except advantage.
Did you take the D8 already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't have another one this time.
And it would have gone away when you lost your bard abilities
Yeah.
anyway.
Nat 20, baby.
Critical sneak attack. All right, so hold on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch. I mean, we can pretend
This
he's not
is-
going the whole way to sleep,
this is
but he's
too
going to
bad.
sleep.
You got 21 left. So you need 42.
You get another.
That's
You
first
get
sneak
another
attack.
2d8 and 5d6. Because
Oh.
wait, wait, did the
No,
critical hit?
not
Yeah,
not
no, the
a two.
critical hit.
It's, you get another 5d6.
6. You have
So
another
hold
5d6
on. He
to finish.
gets okay. Roll another
8
sneak
back.
attack.
Roll another 5d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You crit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
You
Crit does.
need 26 or more. Ooh, that actually
Nope.
doesn't finish.
He made it.
Aww.
But it's close.
Yes, he goes down for a third time. Whee!
So he takes. Wait, did I do that math right? Yeah.
Whack-a-mole. the Vargoth.
Okay.
Just dunk,
Is that your turn, Audrey?
dunk.
Yeah.
Bonus action hide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Stealth. But whoever is going can go.
Well, who's going? It's the foe.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Disadvantage.
Bonk.
Right, dude. Yeah,
That so
Again.
no, that was disadvantage.
Why?
All right.
Oh,
So
it's
now you're at,
disadvantage already?
no, the 20 was the disadvantage. Again.
Yeah. Just twice. You just
Yeah.
fucking rolled a nat 20 on me.
And,
Just like,
out of frustration, they're gonna attack Cassie again, which is a
death save.
And
Wait.
fuck you in particular.
what just happened? Why can't I open it? All right, we're just gonna do this.
I can't do anything with myself anymore, but I can fuck you.
I think that hits, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you just take another exhaust
Death save.
or 2 death
Is it
saves, so it's auto crit.
Oh.
So Cassie is at 2 death saves. Alistar, you're up.
If anyone wants to.
All right. I think we're all in agreement. We should end this.
Yeah, either way.
Switch to
Uh,
Arch. Yeah, switch to Archer.
Oh, he's skill stealing. He's skill stealing.
Target
Yeah.
fine.
Angel.
They have 6 hit points left, which counts as 12 if you do resistant damage.
Yep.
So if you can do 12 radiant damage, that'll be enough.
Oh, was it not targeting
oh,
you?
yeah.
Oh, it wasn't targeting you. Oops.
I didn't see a roll or anything.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Let me try again. How are many uses? I didn't use them all. I shouldn't have, at least.
You might not have reset after the short.
Possibly. Well, let's see.
How many got in? Because you get like free uses from your subclass, and then you
Okay,
can also use
okay.
first level spells from them.
Yeah, that's what it was. Those are my free uses. Let me. Okay, there we go. I had to select it from the other thing. There we go. Let's attack.
It's 5 guiding bolts in the day. Hey, that does it. So
Huzzah.
as you strike them with its blinding light, they vanish and then reappear in perfect health, sitting on the throne. Apollon says, "Well fought. Reach for the sun, but wisely. Always wisely. There are 2 further trials you may face in your future. The moon trial is about facing oneself, and the star trial is about bonds. Greatness so often is not found, but finds you." And with that, everything goes dark, and you reappear back in your campsite. But
Do I get a long rest now?
yeah, you get a
Or
long
not?
rest, and you feel a certain energy and power to you. Everybody gains 5 points towards their item for completing the trial.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
am I dead? Do I continue to make step
Let's
save?
go.
No, you wake up fully healed.
Okay.
Chris,
Does that put you
That-
at the next upgrade?
I'm at 21 out of 20.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll need to work on those in between now and next session. But
Beautiful.
all right, can everyone message me how many points they currently have? Because that'll help me, and I'll probably like make a couple of that if I hear close to upgrading or whatever.
13.
Well, I just went over the. Wait, hold on. I gotta see something.
I'm gonna just like direct message you or what?
Or in the channel or whatever, it doesn't matter, just somewhere where I can see it.
Let's do it in the channel.
So hint, if you do come across those other trials, it'll be a similar reward.
Nope, that's
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
DLC, let's go.
When it says after your bond deepens 15 times, does it mean like
Since the beginning.
since the beginning? Okay,
The
I-
cap just keeps going up.
I got you.
You don't lose points when you get to the next stage.
Gotcha.
So like 15 points tells me that you have the +2 bonus and then the first upgrade after the initial set of abilities.
Correct.
Jane, if you can check Takara's as well for me, see if you can see in
Oh
there.
right, I didn't even think about Takara's. Whoopsie. Tokara.
And probably
Does the line? How does it level? I didn't have the brain to read how it levels up.
just when you use the lightning.
I wanna like I'm gonna fucking like copy it, search it. Can I search in here?
Probably not.
I don't know what I'm sending, Taylor. Can you do it for me? And my neck is killing me.
Yeah. Okay. +2.
I don't know. I don't have access to your notes. So I don't know.
Oh,
Alright.
I
Can I
think
message you tomorrow?
I have no idea what he's.
If you remember,
I'll-
Taylor, I think it's she got 2 points for using the reaction ability this session, and I don't think she ever
Yep.
used the old version before. So
Nope.
that puts
Nope.
it at 7.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, cool.
I'll write it
Sorry,
down.
but I feel like I'm dying.
You're good.
Well, take care of
Bye.
yourself.
Take- good night.
Later.
Bye.
Later.
So I have no idea what it was before the session, but it's 7 now. +7 now.
Okay.
I
Taylor,
don't
do
know
you
where
mind
he's
if I
keeping
just
track.
repost yours so I have them all in the same spot?
Not at all.
You're not Taylor.
Oh, I didn't hear the first part of that statement. Said, do you mind? I thought you said, do you mind? Because I was the last person to speak.
Do I mind what, Chris?
You sent it to me in a direct message, but if I just send it in the channel, so I have it in the same spot.
Oh, my bad.
What is yours called? The Harp of the Dirge Crafter.
Awakened.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everyone. Okay. Cool. So that helps. Do y'all want a little cliffhanger for what's gonna happen next session?
I'm good.
Sure.
I was just gonna
Sure.
say I'm good without. I like my surprises, but do whatever.
So I'm assuming y'all are gonna just continue on your journey towards the village of New Jiri. You travel for several hours into late afternoon, and the swamp gives way to simple forests and rolling hills. Eventually, you come to an area where a battle has been fought. Bushes trampled, branches hacked apart, arcane scorch marks blacken the leaves overhead. Pipes and fiddles begin to play a jaunty but unmistakably militant tune. Through the woods in the west, you spy figures cavorting your way. Then from the east, guttural whooping and the beating of wind drums marks the approach of a second force. A pixie swoops past you, angular purple legs wrapped in streaming viridian ribbons, with furred moth-like wings and a crescent moon mouth full of fangs beneath multicolored eyes. And it shouts to the eastern drummers, "Here they are! Attack!" Battle cries echo from both directions and audible twangs mark incoming arrows. From the east, marching under the green banner of a circle cut out the middle, representing or uh, are a line of huge, ugly giants, 15 feet tall, with immense bows and huge thorny clubs, as well as lance-wielding elves mounted on deers defending either wing, and a back row of tortoises carrying light trebuchets operated by gnomes. The western force, marching under a banner that resembles a hedgehog rampant on a field of waves, consists of a front phalanx of satyrs with tower shields and bows, and a herd of centaurs holding tethers of a savage treant that seems to have been split by a lightning bolt down its waist, causing it to have two heads facing opposite directions and four arms. As these two armies march towards each other, you find yourselves caught in the middle. And we'll pick up there next time.
No.
You got all that, Taylor?
Yeah,
We'll
sure
go over it next
did.
time. But thanks for playing, y'all.